succeed. But today, they made sure the only person they could convince, which was Baba Mohbad, they got into his head, and whatever they told him,
you are insulting him now.
Or he did not, whether he put up a fight, I don't know. I don't know what happened behind the closed door. All I know is Baba breached an agreement. If I want to sue that Baba, I could sue him and comfortably tell you till tomorrow he'll be owing me. But that's not what I mean for. Baba breached an agreement, he breached it, and Baba knew he was breaching it. He even told me when we were doing mediation with that Ibadan man. Baba said, so they already told Baba, whatever African TV says is his damage. Tell him you don't want, we'll pay him. That was the language Baba used.
You want to sue whoever is speaking.
So when somebody is talking to you like that, you know some people already promised him heaven and earth. Whether a better deal or a mischievous deal, I don't know. But I'm not after his money. Baba cannot. What am I going to do with your money? You know? So if not for Mohbad, you see me on the road, Baba, you twirl me. My Baba, my Dobale for me, so I'm sure Mohbad. That's just the gospel truth. And I'm not saying it to be insulting. You know, but Mohbad has brought everybody together. So we're all equal. You know, we're all equal in this movement for justice. But the point of the matter is, Mr. ALOBA,
people should stop looking down on that man with Mohbad's money. People will toilet for his father. You guys are mad.
What did African TV do wrong?
With Mohbad's money, people will toilet for his father.
Answer that question. You begin
Linda,
to see where
did he not put his father inside private jet?
Coming from. You begin to see.
Are you not toiling for him? What's wrong with all this?
The day Baba would be honest.
You are using that old eye to look at him.
That African TV did not do anything wrong to him.
Oh, God, go and look for
and
something else now to look and
tell you the honest truth how the cancellation came about. Because I have some information of what happened, how they went about it. If he is honest to tell you, or Guresi is honest to tell you, everybody will know why we haven't gotten justice.
You know here now, go nuts. You see people where they don't buy for nuts.
To him,
Boko
and
Haram
the people working around him.
Chibo guests, now go and look for justice for Chibo guests. Okay, go to Chibo guests, go and look for justice, go and do something 30 with all those ones. Go to East. They are fighting over there.
God will help us, and He will lead you through.
This one will put not for much.
We need campaign to stand your ground in Nigeria.
That's never clap on a family. When I could do 80-30. Papa go toilet for you now. No sleep, oh, I didn't care.
Wait till I do it like that. They say like that. They drag me. They kill him.
Now you good, may they drag you. Now you go
drag you for where?
Qui olokoma qui je money peut comment do ya money. Je money peut comment chez caméra down. Ya ba chanter le fait jamais son.
Africa TV, thank God say they measure your name. So this.
Well, like that they drag me. Chanter le fait jamais son.
Jesus.
Marie, listen. Marie, listen. Chanter le fait jamais son. Annika. What do you mean it's a lot? Lizzie is our friend. Lizzie.
Africa TV don't super Papa Mohbad. No, go update my people. What if this man next to they call him?
Annika don't know who come up.
Conclude.
My man.
Yeah.
Annika don't know who come up.
Like I said, when Jesus shows up, some people will still doubt. So no matter the explanation, people will never, they won't get it in their head. Either they miss the English language you use, or they just like children of perdition that are sentenced to hell. No matter what you do, they're called children. After this 30 minutes of explanation, still saying somebody died, you went and signed for his son. Do you think somebody died and I use my money to fly? He's not my relative. I don't know him.
Jesus.
I have no business. I never met the Baba. I never met the
The
son.
man call you for
didn't see that.
That one is too much. Anike, or what that person name is, Anike and Donahu. That is her name. Anike and Donahu come up. If you come up, you will understand. That's just something I don't like to explain to you guys. You know, I don't care about how you guys, what you guys feel. Most of you are only after feelings.
Baba call this man.
Let us talk about things, and you can have understanding, but you will not, because you guys just have, you have evil mind. And sometimes most of you guys, believe me, it may be, you may see all these kids under that profile. I've invited this person 2-3 times, doesn't want to come up. You see? So it may be these guys that just want to pull your leg. But let me tell you something, okay? There is no harm on behalf of somebody you're going to be taking any legal issues without them signing, giving you consent. There is no harm. Did Baba tell you that he didn't sign to Berekete? Did he tell you so? Then he lied. If he didn't sign to Berekete, to act on behalf of him, then he lied. There's no way another person, because there are some cases, it's your case. Right? For somebody else to come and take that case, you must sign, you must consent that from this day, okay, you give them the approval to, on behalf of you, carry out these actions, to do autopsy for your son, to do DNA, to do this, to do that, to do all those things. That's how it works legally. Okay? Please, you guys should be guided and learn. I don't know, unless Baba want to do it himself. If it's by himself, he doesn't need to give any other person. But if people are going to, on behalf of him, do it, you guys say Baba is not learned. Baba doesn't know nothing. But when we expect too much from him to act like someone who knows something, again, you guys will tell us he's a moron. I don't know what you guys want. I beg you, Jerry.
That's what I know. Two things. I want to bring someone to your platform to discuss a little bit of Cameroonian politics.
Eh?
We have a presidential candidate.
That's how you're good for you, sir.
That guy is not serious.
Oh, God, sir, that's how you're good for you. Africa TV. Don't go that side. We dash you to
when
Cameroonian
I scan
people.
through them like this.
I bet our Cameroonian family come and carry this.
I try to make them understand.
You need Luna for now.
And they don't.
God forbid.
We are privileged to see many things. You don't know what the skills that I have. Okay, it will be my safe spot. I know you're talking about Christian. He's not Christian. You know that guy very well.
You know what? This is how we know if he's serious. We're engaging on your platform.
That Christian that I blocked. Christian, that guy that I blocked here.
You blocked him?
He's not Christian. That guy that called himself Christian something.
His name is Christian.
His TikTok name now. That one guy like that one that carries around, that fools himself around. I blocked one guy called Christian. He's from Cameroon.
Okay. When would you like me to bring this DSS issue to your platform?
I have to check the case, and maybe I'm going to check it tonight. Since I've been hearing about it all around, but I've not checked it.
It's not in the mainstream yet. It's not.
There is no way. There is no way. Let me check. There is no way. Let me just put DSS short security. It's not your state over. Your state, right? Ibadan. Don't play. Nigeria.
Can I ask you a question, Mr. African TV, while Caparano is still checking on that?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, this one that is coming up that you are planning on doing, is it September? What is it going to be about?
Think for MOHBAD'S challenge. That's the name of the event. Any musician or anybody who wants to pay respect to MOHBAD, it's happening on the 1-year anniversary of MOHBAD. We have one performance in Ibadan on the 15th of September, and we have 3 performances in Ogun State on 12th, 13th, 14th of September. Local artists like you, myself, Paprano, can just sing you know, to MOHBAD, the way we feel. You can sing about the way you feel about the court case, the killing, the DNA, anything that, any way you can express yourself. Put it into a song. We have the beat. We mimic MOHBAD'S beat. It's on Audio Mac. It's on Audio Mac. If you go to Audio Mac and you type "Sing for MOHBAD Challenge," or if you just type African Television, Audio Mac will give you that beat. If you download the beat, you can just freestyle your own version, your own feelings, your expression.
That could be sure. Is it the one that happened in Oyo State, like I said, like Nigerian police artist?
No, I didn't know.
DSS operative shot dead private guard. Is it that one?
That's it.
Yeah?
That's it.
That is it?
Yes. Private guard.
In Oyo? Yes. Who shot dead private guard in Oyo? It says the operative was arrested by the police after shooting his victim at close range during a party at Ilaji Farm and Resort in the Amuloko neighborhood of Ibadan, the capital city, on June 29. A reckless operative of the Department of State Service, DSS, who shot dead a private guard identified as Adesoji Adeosun in Oyo State, has been arrested by the Nigerian police. The operative was arrested by the police after shooting his victim at close range during a party at Ilaji Farm and Resort in Amuloko neighborhood of Ibadan, the capital city, on June 29th. It happened June 29th. The spokesperson of Oyo State Police Command, SP Adewale Osifeso, confirmed the arrest to Sahara reporters on Thursday, saying investigation is ongoing. Please, update will be communicated accordingly. The trigger-happy operative reportedly flaunted the resort rule on not entering the party hall while bearing firearms. The spokesperson for the Oyo State Bodybuilders and Bouncers Association, Ilesome Osideko, had earlier informed Sahara reporters about the avoidable tragic death of his colleague. He said a member of the Oyo State Bodybuilders and Bouncers Association was shot and killed by a DSS officer escorting the owner of Ilaji Farm, at Ilaji Farm. I was informed that there was an instruction prohibiting the entry of firearms and other weapons into the event hall, which Mr. Soji, a bouncer, relayed the instruction to the DSS officer at the entrance, but the officer refused to comply. The situation escalated when the DSS officer cocked his gun, causing everyone to run, but Mr. Soji was stopped by the barricade and fell. Then DSS officer moved close and shot him at close range while he was on the ground. Although Mr. Soji was rushed to the hospital, he was pronounced dead. The DSS officer, upon realizing he had killed Mr. Soji, shot himself in the foot to fabricate a story.
You see that?
The owner of Ilaji Farm assisted in ensuring the officer was apprehended. The DSS officer has been arrested on order of the Commissioner of Police, and Mr. Soji's body has been taken to Honora Hospital mortuary. Okay, so far this is the basics. This is what we have. Now I'm going to read the update again. So that is the information we have so far.
Which article are you reading, Papano? Which paper?
This is, let me see. It's from
Africa TV, the Desperado.
From Rant Blog.
I want to say Papa MOHBAD. I don't understand.
Yes.
Okay. What's the headline of it, please?
Listen. Tragic incident in Ibadan. DSS officer shot and kills bouncer at event.
Okay, let me tell you some pointers. I'll bring the mother and the wife to talk on your platform.
I
don't like to tell people's story, but I'll just give you one critical point. The guy shot himself to try and cover up as if the deceased that guy is not in custody. The family is yet to see the body of their deceased member since 29th of June. So the family is in pain. The wife is pregnant as we speak. And she's a young lady.
Please, power tap.
DSS is not prosecuting that member of their staff.
Africa
It's
TV
not
want
in
to-
court anyway.
wants to Papa Mohbad.
They are trying to cajole the family to withdraw from persecution.
This man a greedy man. Greedy man. Jesus. To super way picking there. Say no continue 70-30 with you. Hey, wow, love you. Oh, network. Me will enjoy Papariano. Don't tell me I come here.
Was better used to resolve it. Let a civil case, let criminal case take time. Let a civil case be filed already on that.
Civil is a case on its own, but we're talking about justice.
Since you don't come back to news, you are welcome. You are welcome, Africa TV. You are welcome to the news. You are welcome to the dragging. They go drag you tire. You go tire. But this one where you did so, you go shook your hand, put so.
Didn't find him. That's the criminal.
I'm not gonna say this. Listen.
Okay. Later, filed a lawsuit against him for killing their dependent. Okay, that someone that used to provide for the family, everything. I mean, they just filed a case of such, and they.
Please, power tap, my people.
Only got compensation through the civil case, and it was justice was later delivered in the criminal case, which earlier has freed him that they couldn't find anything. Go through the O.J. Simpson case now. Use that as a case sample.
I was there when O.J. Simpson was happening. I know the whole story, but what I'm trying to bring to
Can you tell me the civil case? Please tell me the civil case. I mean, I know what I'm saying now. What was the civil lawsuit of against O.J. Simpson?
Well,
to continue to be slow. They are trying to cover up some things. But to have the case in court, straight, whether I like it or not, if you want to go to the criminal, it must go to the police.
The police. Wait, like the house. Don't let me shout for night. Slow down. The point I'm trying to make here is the audacity of the police to try to cajole the family not to persecute and bribing them.
This is now, not they give relevance. The police is not doing the right thing. Go to the other route. You bring them to their senses. I don't like to build on things that are very. Find the other way out. Get what you want. The case needs awareness, okay? And to get awareness, get the case in court. Once the case is in court, okay, now police don't have choice. If police are needed, then police will be forced to go and do. Their hand will be forced. If you go around right now, you want to be calling on the police, but they will not be left. I mean, they won't do nothing. But if the case already somewhere a little bit higher than them, there's nothing they can do. But if the case doesn't go high, That's how they play around until the team will just die down, or threaten some people, or go after some people. The case will just die down. If you want to win your case, look for the different easy route, not cheat. I mean, I don't know how else you want to approach it.
We're going to explore every avenue to get the family justice. That includes prosecuting the DSS officer. The audacity of our police officers or law enforcement thinking they can just shoot people and get away with it by giving them 2 million or telling them to collect money. That's what we are after. We need to make sure that the DSS officer is prosecuted, according to law. You can't just...
Everybody will try to bribe, and they are government officials. So they will look for a way for remedy. They will look for a way to cover remedy. But if you really want justice, you have to get the case to court straight.
Well, we have lawyers. We have a son working on it with two partners of the son on the case. So, yeah, the picture of the guy is on that blog now. You saw the picture.
Let me see.
Yeah, I'm looking at it here. Rant blog. That's SOJ right there.
Okay, the one with the scene.
Yeah, with this colorful, like a sweater. So I'd like to bring the family to discuss what they know and the treatment they've been getting, because I'm not good at telling people's story.
For me, I prefer, why not bounce on the case first? And at least it's been 1 month right now, and be on the case and see what can come out of it before they start going around. I mean, or what's the legal advice? What legal advice? What's the legal advice on the case?
Well, our lawyers are
on the foundation
to file some things. We just received the letter of instruction from the family.
So, I don't want to jump into it. I want there to be some ground cover. When grants are covered, then we can. Now, I don't like working. There are some things that ought to be done. When something happens, let's take the necessary steps first. When the steps are taken, then every other thing can just be romancing it, to be going slowly like that.
No,
to let the lawyers bounce on it, if really they are interested, let them bounce on it when they are on it, and then we can now see how we can give it more attention, because already going in the court and we will help them push it, but not the other way.
When it's already in court, there isn't much we can do, but
when the case is in court, there's not much they can do. Not public. Public cannot be restricted to talk about an ongoing proceeding, but the parties involved cannot talk about it. It's a contempt against the court, not public. Sorry. Unless maybe the judge comes out and passes an order, and it's difficult, even during election at the time, when Peter Obi case was in court. The court can't just come. They can isolate the case, okay, no camera, nothing, but they can't tell the public not to talk about what is going on in the court. They can tell the parties in the proceeding that are part of it that, okay, they can't talk about it. Otherwise, it's disrespectful. You bring case to court for me to solve for you, to mediate. Now you guys are still talking about it, why I'm on it. Disrespectful now. But we don't have any case there. We have interest in it.
I understand you. But
normal thing.
The overall point here is that the impunity of our law enforcement and their training, carrying firearms and just using it, without regards for human life, we need to call awareness to that. This same thing just happened in America, of all civilized nations, where a lady called the police, and the police came in and killed her that called them. Have you heard of that case?
In America?
In America, just a few days ago.
Was it a black lady?
A black lady, in our own living room, in our kitchen.
The police was a white guy.
2 white police officers. You call police, now you police come shoot you 3 times.
Are you gonna carry that case too? Are you gonna be on that case?
They have more competent foundations out there to deal with that. Let me say Nigeria and America.
Africa to be international.
Well, maybe in 20 years we're going to fight for them in America. right now, let's fight for Mohbad and Bamiche and SOJ. Let's fight for this.
Police need to be addressed, and one way to address is to have a straight case with them with court. I mean, the family, for me, if the family goes straight to court, this is our dependent, this guy is the one working, his wife is pregnant, okay, and now this man has killed him, okay, we demand for this remedy, we demand for this compensation, okay, and once they can prove it that indeed that action was committed, they'll be wondering why the police hasn't prosecuted it. The court will order the police. They will order the police to bring every necessary evidence.
For you now, Paprano. Listen to what you said. Must somebody cry out before the police do the right thing, the justice thing?
I've got to. That doesn't say you're not a good politician.
Yeah, okay? You're correct. I cannot be a politician.
You cannot. There are some things that you are missing those elements. It's like you don't like this. Another one will come the next 3 months. It's bound to happen.
My point is, we do. You see, police has a prosecution department. Okay, they know about this case. They don't need anybody to cry to say, "Oga, you have used your weapon wrongly. We're charging you." They don't need to be covering up and trying to cajole and intimidate the family to not prosecute. The police is supposed to defend the family. That is the cry. To allow our society to wear their shoes on the wrong side. What?
We come up for here. We don't hear what Africa TV talk by itself. But you use him to talk or they want so Papa Mohbad. Because you want use the pikin to do money, a bit find money. The man not agree. 70-30. Africa TV want tell me say person never cry for a family. I don't understand. Hey, I'll dey by you. Go to Joker Place page.
Bí àwọn FBI, MI6 wọ́n ṣe máa ń tẹ̀lé àwọn èèyàn ní UK tí wọ́n pé wàá rò pé o ti free wàá máa live life normally and all you ọyọ́ máa mú ẹ báyìí já nítorí chicken. Ó tiẹ̀ ní escape route kankan. So that's why I know that anybody tó wá fẹ́ pé kéèsì ti tán ó ti bàjẹ́ ó ti bà kéèsì jẹ́ àwọn tó analyse ẹ ti bà kéèsì kò sí nǹkan kan tó bàjẹ́. I'm telling you, tó bá dé soldier go soldier come dem ní gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ní Nàìjíríà táwọn ìjọba tó bá wà ń bẹ̀ lérò tí wọ́n jẹ́ àrí justice ìjọba míì máa dé tó máa jẹ́ àrí justice. And ọ̀rọ̀ homicide is not something tó máa ń ṣe ní quick fix wọ́n máa wá díẹ̀ dáadáa torí pé ṣe mọ̀ pé consequence kìíní ilé tó bá mẹ́rin tó fa Mohbad ikú lè rẹ̀ ṣẹ̀ ikú ni so ẹni tó bá máa mú mọ́lẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé ikú dẹ̀ ní consequence wọn ò ní kàn fẹ́ múyàn wrongly wọn ò ní fẹ́ mú the wrong person kan lọ pa ṣe mọ̀ so wọ́n máa take time wọn so àwọn tó rò pé àwọn wà off the road kàn monitor wọn ṣe wọ́n ní wọ́n mú fóònù lọ síbì kan so fóònù yẹn police ò need the physical phone I'm telling you ṣebí òmùbẹ̀rán ti sọ fún yín experience ẹ̀ ní sè ṣé wọ́n gba fóònù lọ́wọ́ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ fún nǹkan tó sọ lórí road of course not. They were tracking his calls. Torí ẹ̀ ní HMO tó bá ti di báyìí, you know, I was telling someone tó bá ti dọ̀rọ̀ báyìí, if you know that you are culpable, just go and throw your phone away. Go to somewhere far away from your house. Go and throw the phone there. Okay. And go home without holding anything on you. Go to any direction. But as long as that phone is on you, police will catch you.
Who me you dey hear?
So, and so for me, I made a few notes here and there, but I know that on and on, because we only been learning between. I said, okay, again, one of some of the things I wrote down. Okay, I won't analyze it again. There are many firsts for me in this Mohbad case. A man lost his glorious son, and people don't want him to ask questions. He's pressing for justice. Here, people who claim to be looking for justice for the same son have been dragging him on a daily basis. The time to get the justice, so mental health issues, depression. Wow. Every part he has taken, he has met a roadblock. Because every time you're analyze the moves, and when you have to draw the law, what to work against him, roadblock here and there. Then Mama Mohbad said, who should ordinarily be ready to lay down her life to get justice for her son. He's the one fighting tooth and nail to scuttle the dream of getting justice. I mean, that will is a first for me. Like that a mother would not be able to do everything. Because there's no sacrifice that's too much for a mother for her to give for any child. Exactly. Because I have my own mother, and I know the kind of things that my mother has done for me, and she's still doing because she's still alive. And even in her old age, as old as she is, she will call me every day, every other day. She will send me prayers every morning. She will fight. And she's old. She's old. So, and that's Abiyamo. I know how she used to slap all of us when we were small. Up till now, watching show everybody. Lower less and show more with the kinship first born.
Please, power tap.
You understand? So, Abiyamo kọ́kọ́ kò lè fẹ̀yìntì kó kàn máa relax. Ìwọ́n máa fẹ̀yìntì jẹ́ ọmọ ti dàgbà everybody ti wà láyà rẹ̀ all doing well. But at the same time, on your knees, you are constantly praying for your children. And anything that concerns your child, what did they need now? You know, man should describe àwọn Abiyamo those days. Wọ́n á fúnjà. Ṣé mo tó wá ní ọ̀fúnjà? Ó fẹ́ jà ní now. Yes. Ó fẹ́ jà ní now pé ọmọ mi ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ pa pé ó nìṣó mbẹ̀. Ta ló yẹ ní náà? Ta ni bàbá ẹ̀? Ta ló bí? Nìṣó mbẹ̀. Wọ́n lọ ṣe wẹ̀rẹ̀ fún ẹni now. And then, okay, so instead of pairing up with her ex-husband, she has turned against him. Ó ti wá sọ the vendetta. And àbúrò ẹ̀ sọ, her sister, ó ní, Mama Mohbad. Ṣé ẹ̀yin àtọkọ yín ẹ wá fẹ́ máa fi ọ̀rọ̀ ikú ọmọ yín máa fi máa gbẹ̀san ni? Kẹ máa fi give back at each other. Ṣé mo obìnrin yẹn sọ fún wọn pé dípò kẹjọ come together kẹjà kẹ wá nǹkan tó pọ̀ ọmọ yìí. Ṣé mo ọ̀rọ̀ gidi ní obìnrin yẹn sọ because ìyẹn Abiyamo ni sister mi ò kí ṣe Abiyamo. But if she wants to fight her husband, she wants to get it pé èmi ni mo win ẹ at the end of the day, me get justice. The woman, I always say that she has special needs. Maybe I don't know, I may be wrong, but that's my assessment of that woman. And then my assessment also is that can you marry to another she? Mama Mohbad agreeing to remarry Baba Mohbad. Deception. Oh, one little now. Exactly. You marriage all over she told us ó dẹ̀ tún lọ bá ọkùnrin yìí ó dẹ̀ parọ́ pé òun ti fọkọ ẹ̀ sílẹ̀ ọkùnrin tún gorí ẹ̀. Wow. Honestly, that's evil. Èmi ò kí àyìn tó ń lísìn tó ń stream ẹ máa stream òótọ́ tèmi mọ̀ ni máa sọ o. Ẹ̀yin náà wá sọ tí yín tó bá ka yín lára o. Because we are analyzing. We are analyzing this case because you see a woman that has deceived her. Learning from it. They cannot say saying they are not learning from it and it's not true. It's true. But this is true now. Wọ́n ní pé ẹ fẹ́ra yín padà. Wọ́n ní pé bàbá àti màmá Mohbad wọ́n bára wọn sùn. Meanwhile, this woman was still married. She's still married to another man up till today. She's still married to somebody else. Up till today, we haven't heard that she left the man. So she was even deceiving him, thinking that and the man was already thinking they might fail. So that our made it deceive one. She came back to deceive. And Baba Mohbad said that he keep asking her. But to fair You know, the man was there. Don't love you.
Even bad brother, that is the scenario. He said the second day they buried Mohbad, that on the 14th. That was when they knew that Mohbad is still that man.
After Tomo, nothing more. Because she kept deceiving everybody. And you know, they make it look like this woman is perfect. She's not. Last child, I keep saying it, and I'm not lying about it. And then, okay, Wunmi Singh, the supposed widow, has been pushing all sorts of narratives using bloggers. Industry boss, I know a lot, they will not allow me to speak, I cannot do anything, Baba should go and get court order, if you get court order, I will do the DNA, but the man has been dodging, he's just using internet to be collecting money from people. Okay, go and get the court order. Now, condition, come and sign court order, even if you know that the child is not your own, and nobody must know. And then everybody, another narrative, let Baba go and sign the court order. Let Baba go and sign the court order. Let Baba go and Can you imagine that? Those guys distracting and running, I don't just understand. And I feel that I don't even care about the bloggers or whatever narratives. I think that she has a son, but she's not ready to sacrifice anything for that child. She's only about protecting herself. She's about defending herself and do DNA for where? She can't do it. She can't sacrifice anything for her child. Instead, she's using that child as a shield for her own defense. She's using the child as a bargaining chip. Very sad. Who does that? Well, our Gen Z, they are so cold-blooded and weak and selfish. Only Obi Omo for oṣù mẹ́wàá. Because ìwọ ló sọ pé oṣù mẹ́wàá ló fi gbé títí oṣù mẹ́sàn-án la máa ń gbọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ àwa tá a bímọ tẹ́lẹ̀ oṣù mẹ́sàn-án la mọ̀ wọ́n ní oṣù mẹ́wàá ní ló fi gbé tiẹ̀ gbá kó no problem. ò bá gbé fóṣù ò bá gbé fún ogún oṣù that is how your own bọ́lọ̀ ń ṣe kọ tiẹ̀ nìyẹn no problem. but ó gbọ́mọ yìí sínú ẹ̀ omi àti ẹ̀jẹ̀ ara ẹ̀ ó pass through ọmọ yìí ó mọ what it means kọ́mọ dùn. Gbogbo development ọmọ yẹn ló ń gbé jáde every month ó ń ṣe birthday every step ọmọ yẹn ń take his first words everything is on social media. Who does that? ṣé ó rò pé àwọn ọlọ́mọ ni tá a gbé sórí social media. Yorùbá ní tíṣu ẹni bàtà ó máa fọwọ́ bò jẹ ni. It covers everything. You have to hide it. You have to be a mother. Honestly, kí ló dé? Ó dẹ̀ gbọ́ ọmọ yẹn síta. Wọ́n ní wọ́n búlì ọmọ ẹ̀. Ṣebí nítorí àwọn èèyàn rí ọmọ ẹ̀ sójú ni wọ́n ṣe mọ̀ bóyá ó jọ lágbájá ó jọ kàlẹ́dù. Ṣé wọ́n máa lójọ́ èèyàn kan?
Never.
Wọ́n ṣe ọlọ́run náà wọ́n lè rọ́mọ ẹ láti mọ máa analyze bó ṣe rí pé báwo ni iwájú orí ẹ̀ ṣe rí báwo lórí ẹ̀ ṣe rí báwo lẹ́sẹ̀.
Never listen. You still do it tomorrow.
No, yes, you will still do it, but I mean, nobody would have known what the child looks like. Not to talk of analyzing the child and to this child. And you don't care because it's all about you. It's all about you protecting yourself because you know exactly what you did. If you didn't kill Mohbad, you know exactly what happened to that young man, and you're not ready to tell the truth. And whichever way, you are culpable. Whether you did it or you know who did it and you're not speaking, you lied under oath, you're already culpable. So
he concealed fighting with Mo. In fact, I don't know. Maybe I want to tell 2 hours.
So I don't know, man. I don't know. It really is mind-boggling, honestly. You know, you look at this thing and you be like, what's so simple? Do you know that this case, there wouldn't have been any case? Okay, bye, shallow. In a fit of anger or something, or
maybe maybe you are trying to defend yourself.
Either you were defending yourself,
or maybe it was one.
bully and you videos. Because they had a badly written script that I want to constrict here for firing squad now. You know? So I mean, the case is so clear. If you didn't do it, you know who did it because you were there throughout. Nobody else was there the way you were there. You were there throughout. So I mean, I don't know why she doesn't want to do the needful, and then she keeps pushing out the little child. Then this attitude of see finish, only from Baba Mohbad, that's the one to then support Baba, because initially when we heard that this boy died, and then I saw the way he was buried like a chicken, I said, Baba is not wicked. You just brought him out on a rainy day and buried him in the mud anyhow. So I was angry with the man. What was the rush?
Please like the video, YouTube people.
He organized a proper burial for it. Then later we got to know what really happened. And then I said, so why is everybody harassing this man? That was when I switched. But then looking at how Wunmi has treated this man, you know, and I know that I have sisters-in-law, I have sons. I expect that one day I will have my own daughters-in-law. I have cousins. We have members of the family who are married. My own husband too is a son-in-law. I'm a daughter-in-law to some people. And I can never imagine that kind of behavior. No matter how poor your father-in-law is, no matter how uneducated your father-in-law is, no matter how unenlightened your father-in-law is, that child that married you or you married came out of him. And you must respect that. If you have any iota of love for whoever you profess to be your husband. And so it doesn't matter who his father is, even if it's one Agbe somewhere in Kitty or in Kokomike or somewhere, you have to respect him. But coming out to come and say, hey, my father-in-law, every question they ask you, you want to answer with, my father-in-law is the one that is deceiving people. Is my father-in-law that is looking for money? Is my father-in-law that is chasing property? The hell? What are you talking about, man? It's all about your father-in-law, my father-in-law this, my father-in-law that, my father-in-law this, my father. And unfortunately for you, you're married by customary act. Right.
Just imagine, no respect.
No respect, to need right, then claim right to you. I want to then turn also talk for because they are all illiterates like you. Because if you had learned people, what if wow, so under act to fi marry àwọn family yìí òun láti tẹ̀ jẹ́jẹ́ fún bàbá yìí o because bàbá yìí ló lórí ẹbí o tọ́rọ̀ bá délẹ̀ tán bàbá yìí ní right o ẹ wá bẹ ṣe máa negotiate o dialogue ni even the worst war in the world dialogue table no máa end sí o lọ wá bó ṣe máa wá ojú bàbá yìí ò bẹ ṣe máa ṣe tó ọ̀rọ̀ yìí o but tí tẹ̀ kán sàn yẹn fún àwọn tó pẹ́. àwọn lọ́yà náà wọ́n máa sọ pé he has right you can demand for your husband's body you can bury him. Àwọn TikTok lawyers wọ́n máa parọ́ fún un. Ẹ dípò kẹ́ advice ọmọ yìí kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ gidi fún kẹ́ mú bí ọmọ bí àbúrò lọ bá bàbá ọkọ yìí lọ kúnlẹ̀ kó bẹ̀bẹ̀ Yorùbá ni ẹ́ bàbá ẹ má bínú àwọn dé ló ṣe mí gbogbo bí nǹkan ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ ló confuse mi tí mi mọ nǹkan tí mò ń ṣe ẹ má bínú sáà. Kí ni bàbá yẹn fẹ́ ṣe èèyàn Ọlọ́run ni ó ti already sọ fún gbogbo ayé pé pastor ló you cannot have an unforgiving spirit like that but you can't be calling him out on a daily basis and expecting him to be playing the fool.
Every given opportunity.
The man could have given you peace.
Every given opportunity. He just wants to ridicule that man.
Ọkọ̀ very dínkù ọkùnrin wa set up gbogbo èèyàn kan máa ṣépè fún on a daily basis every day wọ́n ń bú bàbá yìí gbogbo jòsí olóṣì jòsí jòsí ò mọ̀ wọ́n rí àwọn tó ń ṣépè fún máa yẹ on a daily basis.
Imagine.
You don't know this man. Ẹni tẹ́ ń ṣépè fún máa ní ẹ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run o.
Were they there when he was single-handedly raising his children?
Ọ̀rọ̀ tí ò ń ṣe tí kú máa lọ.
Network.
Girl, that doesn't. You want to tell them that you don't that you know your right. What rights do you have torí Ọlọ́run? Kò sí nǹkan tí ò ní kọjá. Àwọn tó ti ní billions gbogbo àwọn rich people ní Nigeria in the 50s, in the 60s, 70s, àwọn olówó àná, where are they? What are you talking about? All these things are transient. They will pass away. Are you going to live forever? Ṣùgbọ́n ọkọ ẹnìyẹn ló fò ṣọ́lẹ̀ tó kú ní ìṣojú ọmọ 26. Ṣé ó ti dìde látìgbà tó ti fò ṣọ́lẹ̀ ni? So you need to go only at the yàrá ẹ̀ ní brain and all the people that are supporting her of fighting over this thing. They can put out a publication or whatever. Then government very disappointing. They say, look, see, this side government is so clear. So they're able to sort you. Unfortunately for him, yeah. They will tell everybody, ẹ lọ face case yìí, ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n parí ẹ̀ kó kúrò nílẹ̀ because ó tiẹ̀ ti ń drag jù. They will leave everybody one down, you see free. You have to start campaigning for your own safety. So prepare for that o. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ rí godfather lẹ́ni àbí godmother whoever God whatever. Ọlọ́run nìkan ni ọba tó tí kò kì í ṣàbòsí tí ó dẹ̀ máa dúró ti olótìtọ́. Ó lè pẹ́ o, bọ̀ ọjọ́ yẹn ń bọ̀ ó dẹ̀ máa dé. Àṣepamọ́ ló wà kò sáṣegbé o. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ rò pé àṣegbé wà ẹ̀ ń waste time yín ni o. Àṣepamọ́ ló wà kò sáṣegbé. So karma is real and it will surely come. So Nemesis here will catch up with everyone and it will catch up very soon. So thanks for listening. I will rest for now. And also, okay, someone that didn't request for a private autopsy, and wanted to bury her husband is now saying that because of them. But won't be any inquest. What do you think is the cause of death? Okay, wait for autopsy. Autopsy came out only inconclusive. Only it's my father-in-law because he quickly buried him. But I want my husband to be buried. I'm tired. I don't want them to open him again. So you want your husband to be buried without a cause of death? What will you tell your son if he happens to be the child of this man? Mom, what happened to my dad? You say, oh, your dad, he died. He passed. Oh, unfortunately, he passed away. Okay, he passed away. What happened? Oh, actually, they couldn't really ascertain the cause of death. Mom, are you for real? Your child will tell you you're very stupid. And children of nowadays want this. People are saying, Mom, that's really stupid, you know. You mean you didn't ask? You mean you didn't do anything about it? Oh, my voice. Oh, my mom, that's so dumb. Mom. Ìwọ gan wàá mọ̀ pé ọ̀dẹ̀ ni tó bá rántí gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà yẹn táwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ títí tó gbọ́ ọmọ tó bí nínú ara ẹ ló máa sọ fún ẹ pé wèrè yẹn ìfà tí ò bá ṣá etí ẹ ọ̀kóyè ọ̀bẹ sí ẹ you'll be lucky. So thanks for listening and I'll mute for now. Let someone else speak.
Thank you so much, ma. God bless you. That's a wonderful submission from you.
I will not answer you. Yes. If you care about your family, you will do the needful. If you don't care about your own family, we're calling comment section only DJ Loruko. Only Agoroda. Did you know she doesn't care about her family? Isn't it obvious to the whole world? Isn't it obvious to the whole world?
You see, these are one of those people that we are talking about. They are so gullible.
Very wicked people.
Understand what we are saying. Okay, Mommy, explain. Let's clear this issue of the father-in-law quickly buried MOHBAD. Okay, who head on to the doctor's report they collected at the hospital?
Well, you see that.
Now, let me continue before you make submission on it. Okay, what was she doing with the corpse? About me mute now. It's like I'm echoing. Is it for me? Okay. With the corpse in the middle of the night, a young girl of 24 years that's just lost her husband, and they are now taking the husband to put mortuary. Not that she gave the father-in-law the doctor's reports, or she assisted them to be able to deposit his husband to the morgue. Initially, the hospital advised them to take the body to General Hospital for proper embalming so that they can deposit the body into the morgue. And now the same girl, the same senseless girl, now came out and said that, okay, it was my father-in-law that already buried MOHBAD. That was why the result was inconclusive. What was her motive? What was her motive then in the middle of the night, moving around with the corpse? We just need to clear this. Baba already buried his son.
Terry, if you want my own honest opinion, the fact that when Baba got to the house, what he prepared body by the staircase, what he did of the liar. Wọ́n fi bẹ́ẹ̀dì ṣe lóore, wọ́n fi chair sofa sitting room wọ́n fi ṣe lóore. Wọ́n tiẹ̀ lè gbé mattress kan sílẹ̀ lẹ̀ kán dẹ̀ tẹ̀ sórí ẹ̀, wọ́n tẹ̀ sílẹ̀ lẹ̀. But even as in, I don't even understand. I don't even know the right word to use that will not be too much for this behavior. You know, after that, the way tí bàbá yẹn ṣe rí wọn nínú ilé yẹn lọ́jọ́ yẹn, torí àlùfáà ń bẹ, torí lọ́ọ̀yà, torí everybody, tí àwọn èèyàn ti péjọ, wọ́n ti fẹ́ bẹ́rì bọ́ yẹn lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn. àwọn tó wà ń bẹ̀ wọ́n ti ní plan on plan. Baba yẹn was not in the plan. Him showing up in that house was never part of the arrangement. I'm telling.
Why we are telling her that the course they placed her on was staged. Was staged. For her sake,
by Tuesday, by Wednesday.
Yes.
Wọn bá sọ story kan fún bàbá yẹn lọ́jọ́ Wednesday. Bàbá tó kò rọmọ ẹ̀ bá sọ̀rọ̀ láti Saturday tó ti lọ. Ó kúrò nílé ẹ̀ ní Saturday. Ọmọ lọ fún show ní Sunday. Kò rí bá sọ̀rọ̀ throughout Monday. Tuesday, ẹni pé ọmọ ara ẹ̀ ti yá kó máa padà lọ Ìkòròdú. Ẹni tó ti dé Ọ̀sápá London. Okay, ó ní ẹnì ṣónlé ẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ ti ní wọ́n ti yín sóhun létí already. But òun náà believe, you know how it is, you be living in denial pé kò possible na. Ọmọ tí mo ṣì rí ẹnì ṣó ń bẹ̀. Ṣèbọn ló wà lọ́sítù ni. Nígbà tó wá ní okay ẹ máa padà lọ́lé. Okay, tẹ́ bá ní kó máa padà in this day of technology. Okay, ọmọ tá rẹ̀ ti yá kò tiẹ̀ lè báyọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí fóònù pé dádì mi ẹ má worry ẹ máa padà lọ́lé mo ti wà okay. Ẹ bá sọ̀rọ̀. So of course bàbá yẹn máa gbé mọ̀ pé nǹkan ti ṣẹlẹ̀ náà. Okay, wọ́n débẹ̀. Ẹ ti already tẹ́lẹ̀. Ẹ ti dress ẹ̀ up. Ẹ ti gbéyàn sí láyà. Gbogbo èèyàn ti péjọ, gbogbo ilé ti kún, ìta ti kún. Everybody ti gbọ́ bàbá ọ̀gbọ́n. Bàbá yẹn náà wò pé okay, he ran upstairs and then some people are very silly. They keep saying that bàbá tó lọ sókè tó ní òun rẹ́jẹ̀ kò ya fọ́tò. Ha! Are you kidding? So bàbá tó bí ọmọ á rí i pé ọmọ òun kú ó rẹ́jẹ̀. The first thing tó máa wá ní fóònù. Ṣé òun tiẹ̀ máa mọ ibi tí fóònù ẹ̀ wà at that point in time? Not to talk of tó máa mọ ibi tí kámẹ́rà àbí fídíò wà. Ṣé Gen Z ni bàbá ni? And how savvy is he with technology? Tó jẹ́ pé the first thing ṣebí àwọn ọmọ ayé ìsìn náà máa ríyàn tó wà ní danger tó ń kú lọ tó jẹ́ pé the first thing tó máa wò ní kó mú fóònù. But ẹni tó mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ kò tiẹ̀ ní mọ ibi tí fóònù wà ó máa fẹ́ rush ẹni kú pé ẹnì ṣó lọ sí ó máa dùn ní. Wọ́n ní kò ṣe ya fọ́tò kò ṣe but at that point in time but the man did not even think nígbà kan ti ló ti jà wọ́n ló jà ní show. So even if he saw blood, I don't even know what he could have been thinking of that he didn't, that his own mind, gbogbo ọkàn bàbá yẹn ti dàrú.
Don't worry, Gina. We are mixing it with English. Hope you guys are enjoying what we are doing on this platform.
No, but I'm not speaking only Yoruba now. Mo ń sọ Yoruba.
Then now, hope you guys are enjoying what we are doing on this platform. You're having your inner peace.
English. Oh, sorry.
You're having your inner peace. Let me see your yes, and you are not appreciating them. Why? You are not appreciating the speakers.
No problem. No need to appreciate. Let's just go and
continue.
Please give us gifts. That's more important.
They just appreciate speaker, Charlie.
Give gifts to Madam Joke for providing her platform for us to talk. Eshe, thank you so much, OP. So you can imagine the kind of shock tí bàbá yẹn wà kò tiẹ̀ ní mọ̀ bóun ṣe ń rìn gan fún ó kàn máa mọ̀ bóun move ni ẹ tó rìn láti Ìkòròdú mortuary lọ sí ilé lálẹ́ tó rìn lọ for hours lóru tí ò mọ ibi tóun tiẹ̀ wà as dangerous as everywhere can be. You understand? Even the man could have been attacked that night and killed too. Tori Loru Bell all by himself.
That shows how wicked they were. None of them can know. Oh no, Baba Mohbad.
Okay, so nǹkan tí mo confess ní pé Sherry, unless tó bá jẹ́ pé àwọn hospital yẹn quack hospital which is unlikely because Lagos State is very strict with all these hospitals, schools, And I want our inspectors to go around. Now, if they bring a body into your facility dead, and you took that body into your facility, you checked, you certified the person dead, there is no way the body will leave that facility without a document certifying that that person has died and was brought in there.
God bless you.
That in any medical facility in Nigeria, private or public, you will get a document. Cause of death will not be there because that is not a death certificate. That is just a medical
report. It's just death report. It's doctor's report.
A doctor's report to certify that a doctor has certified this person dead, because a doctor must certify the person dead. That is the law in Nigeria. Now, you were confused, you didn't believe, which is, understandably right. You took him to another hospital to get a second opinion, just to be sure. You got there.
And they later went back to the first hospital to collect the doctor's report. No. It's the same day, it's the same night. Because for the hospital to advise them to take the body to the general hospital.
Second hospital. Perez was the second hospital.
The first hospital is Kuramed, and Kuramed, according to the police preliminary report, police said Kuramed later issued death report, and for them to advise them to take the body to morgue, automatically the death report must have been issued then.
Correct.
We are not fool. We are not that.
Because even the people that certified him dead know already that at the morgue you will be required to tender a document that a doctor has certified this person dead before bringing him to the morgue. It's not the morgue that will certify him dead. So, not having that document, the morgue too, how can you come here and say that you don't have a document? Because you don't have a doctor's report, you must have a police report. To an accident.
Exactly.
You are notified of what happened. Some people just don't drop dead like that, and there won't be any.
Their intention was to bury them that day.
That's nice.
That was the intention. That was the intention. For them not to produce the death report from the doctor.
Moment 7 p.m. Ní backup plan, nígbà tí bàbá yẹn wọlé dé, they were in shock.
Òun ló fi ṣe báyìí, dáàdì ẹ lọ ro ẹgbẹ́ lọ sékìtì kẹ lọ ro. At least you will not even say that. Ṣé mọ̀ pé àwọn followers they will say that were you there? How do you know Baba was telling you to thank God when she was having conversation with the presidential? When presidential asked her that, what step did you take? When your husband died, only pé kí bàbá lọ ro. So I was so happy that she said it with her mouth, so that it will not be like Baba ń parọ́ mọ́ ni o, kò sọ pé kó lọ ro, because they will say that.
The fact that the hospital said take him to a government hospital so that you can deposit him in a morgue. You carried him back home. Gbé lọ morgue.
Exactly.
So now there will be traffic getting back to your house from that hospital, because the project of London, let's say Perez Hospital, the way I know that axis, like the back of my hand, you go and make you turn at Jack on day. Now, when you make that U-turn, you will now be crawling in traffic all the way to that Orchid Junction before you turn off the road to your exit. So it would have taken you at least 1 hour to get home from that hospital, which means that you must have left that hospital maybe around 4:40, 5 p.m. Because 4:30, let it and wọ́n ṣàbá yín sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ káàbọ̀ kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ before you start heading back home.
And they ask her, I'm happy. At times, when they are saying that, were you there? She said, in the CTC that is her husband pie in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
so what you already know, so they are not just trying to use hospital to cover up.
Yes, that's what they carry.
Ṣebí lately nìyẹn. Ṣebí yẹn ṣe jáde.
But òun náà ó wá validate he died in the house.
In the house, ó validate exactly.
Ìgbà tó kọ́kọ́ sọ only he died in the house. I think when we were on the way to the hospital.
On the bike. That was
you no go get peace now, so. As they have peace, so no peace for the weekend, no they be. No peace for the weekend.
Now, his father now came and took him to the police station. You were there. You followed him. Immediately, ambulance, only direction. You two got in a car and followed them. What? At the hospital, they did.
I just got here talking. Hope you guys are learning.
So we are learning, though.
And she has that stamina, the strength.
You have a baby with him. If you are going out with a baby, there is a process. One shall prepare. Show you anything that you want.
You don't get everything.
Did you take food for the child? I don't understand. But you took that child to Hotel police station, Hotel Simog. Maybe only go be 1 hour.
And she got Emma to go. This girl.
Oh, sorry guys. I missed that part. I wanted to put a charger.
To lọ sí burial ground yẹn láti lọ sí ibi tí wọ́n ti bury Mohbad. Bàbá Mohbad tún pray fún láàárọ̀ ọjọ́ yẹn.
Ẹgbẹ́ wa sọ fún mi, where is Baba? Baba ò smart enough. Ó lè fẹ́ tán bàbá dé burial ground yẹn kó lè sọ pé iṣẹ́ ẹ̀sìn mi tó ti sọmọ yín. Ọlọ́run wà lẹ́yìn bàbá yìí o. Ọlọ́run wà lẹ́yìn bàbá yìí o.
So, Shemo, the thing for me is that, look, as much as I pity her, and I don't even pity her, pity, that's the truth of the matter.
She's very self-centered.
Responsibility to other people. Pass the buck. Is passing the buck. You are the one that is bullying your child. You are the one that is putting that child in a precarious situation. You are the one that needs to make that sacrifice, whatever it will cost you, to free that child from this bullying and this stigmatization to go on right now, because that child will grow up to be pointed at.
Please, power tap, share.
Do you know that people will say that? Has it occurred to you that people who are supporting you today, who will drop off as this case is dragging and dragging? What you very later? You were almost shot eventually she DNA. Exactly. Do you understand? People will discuss it. Nigerians are so, especially Yoruba. Oh my, why or títí the last day of his life.
Aláwọ̀ tó tẹ̀lé wọ́n máa sọ fọ́tò wọ́n máa kọ sórí ọ̀pọ̀ yẹn sẹ́yìn wọ́n á fún grandchild wọn àwọn tó tẹ̀lé lẹ́yìn yìí.
Tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ yín kí ẹ máa gba gbogbo ìwọ̀sí yìí ni, tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ tí yín tẹ bí ni, ṣé ẹ máa gbà pé kí àwọn èèyàn máa ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ sí báyìí tó dẹ̀ gbé ọmọ yín dání? Ẹ ti ní mú wọn kọ̀rọ̀ kẹ́ sọ fún pé nìṣó bẹ́ẹ̀.
Wọ́n á jọ ọmọ ti ṣe ọmọ àdìmú lọ́wọ́ ní yá lọ ṣe dé ẹni. Ọjọ́ ti ṣe
ọmọ tẹ̀lé ọmọ tó sọ̀rọ̀.
Ọmọ lè ṣe
ọmọ tí ẹ lè ṣe mistake èèyàn máa mú lọ sílé àwọn ńlọ yẹn ni atẹnu ọ̀nà báyìí lèèyàn máa ti máa rá wọlé lọ lórí ìkúnlẹ̀ pé ẹjọ́ sà ẹ pa wá sílé ẹ má pa wá síta.
Pẹ̀lú bàbá tó jẹ́ ìṣòro.
Ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ bàbá tó jẹ́ pé bàbá tó lọ bá at 22 pé o fẹ́ lóyún ó ń tẹ̀lé kiri.
Ọmọ 22 wọ́n ní.
Kí ọmọ kan lè ọdún náà ṣé ọmọ kan lè lọ bá ọkọ mi sìn pé òun fẹ́ lóyún fún ọmọ mi ọkùnrin kí ọkọ mi wá bá òun lọ gbàdúrà ẹgbàá ló máa fi lè dànù. Ọmọ ta ni ẹ? There's one interesting case about one of my cousins
nǹkan tí máa bí nìyẹn wọ́n gbélé ọmọ ẹ lọ ní tó máa ní kọ́ lọ́bẹ̀ wóyún. What kind of life is that? And at the end of the day, the same father-in-law, you turn that man into narcissistic and you're mopping him up and down.
Honestly, wọ́n á sọ bàbá yẹn di ẹ tó wá ń sá káàkiri pé tóun ṣáà má jókòó àdéhùn àrọ mọ́ta bàbá abiyamọ tó mọ̀ kóun lòun kí àtọmọ tóun àtọmọ jọ ń kọkó ló tọ́jọ́ ń kiri àpótí tọ́jọ́ ń jẹ ẹ̀bà tútù.
Kí ló mú wọn lọ́wọ́ ọmọ tó máa ti kọ́kọ́ ṣẹ́ bíi mélòó dànù ọkọ̀ gẹ̀ẹ́sì.
So at the end of the day, this man took you like his own child. Ó dọ̀gá mọ́ lọ́wọ́ ìwọ gan ló ń control wọn, ìwọ ló ń send owó oúnjẹ sí wọn, ìwọ ni ọmọ fún ní power ìwọ ló ń ṣe everything fún wọn.
At the end of the day, you still turn the back of the son to his father.
Ọmọ kẹ́yìn sí bàbá ẹ̀ ní ọ̀tún ẹ̀ ọmọ tó wá kú òtún wá tẹ̀ wá sọ wá gang up àwọn èèyàn kan.
Àwọn èèyàn kan wá lọ́wọ́ gba ẹ lórí.
Wọ́n bá sọ anything. Do you know that anything that happens in this case, Josini, I will still take it back to Josie. You see that useless man, that little man, come on. Èmi ò tí ì ṣépè fún Wùmí o, mo kàn ń sọ nǹkan tí ó yẹ kó ṣe tí ò ṣe ni o. Èmi ò sọ pé àti ìṣépè fún ọ.
Nobody should not do that.
Kò sẹ́nìbọ̀dì ní ọjọ́ ọmọ ṣépè.
Don't do that.
You haven't done the right thing. This is what you should have done. This is what you have done. But to wake up in the morning and be cursing somebody else's father, because you are defending his daughter-in-law who hasn't behaved well, is that the right thing to do? Is that the only way you can defend? Is that the only way you can get justice for this man? Do you really want justice? And if that's what you call justice, cutting out the man that has lost his own child, his glorious son, is the only way you can get justice for whoever you are supporting. You need to think twice, okay? Sure, everything is not about defend. You're defending people blindly, and you jump on other people's platform. For what? For what? What do you stand to gain? And then to let you people go to the defend. If we don't share for you, share for you, share for delay, share for you, for what? Why? Why do you have to take that kind of risk? For you to stay there, for no reason.
Defending her blindly. But you are not picture àwọn èèyàn. Àwọn tó jẹ́ pé ṣíṣọ́ pàtì ní picture. Ẹ̀rọ máa ní picture àwọn ọmọ wa tí ẹbí wọn máa ṣépè.
Rí pé gbogbo fọ́tò tí ń gbé síbẹ̀ báyìí. Fọ́tò tí ń lo mask ni because mi lè jẹ́ kí anybody máa gbójú mi káàkiri. Kí ni yẹn ti dùn wọ́n bá ti display mi.
Wọ́n ti wá tèmi gan lọ. Wọ́n rí kankan bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Wọ́n tẹ̀ gbé mi síta gan-an ṣe àwọn gan-an máa wà ṣọ́ọ̀bù àwọn èèyàn tó máa pè wọ́n pé wá. Kí lóbìnrin ṣe fún yín? Mọ́ ṣá. Ìgbà yẹn náà máa mọ rí mi wá lọ Google ẹ̀ lórí Google. Nígbà tó wá jí ìgbà wọ́n á rí pé ẹ̀ta à ń bú nì. But you see, ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ ara ọmọ ló tà
Just because we are analyzing.
Just because we are analyzing and we say, look, this could have been done better. I just told you that I just told you that if this girl was my child, Timothy ọmọ mi ti ṣe mistake kò ṣe dáadáa. Èmi ni máa fa ọmọ yẹn lẹ́yìn tí ìkúnlẹ̀ àti ẹnu ọ̀nà gbèrígbè yẹn la máa ti máa rán lọ. Níwájú tó bàbá àti ìjọ ẹgbà wáyà ẹ̀pà wá
sí ilé ẹ̀ka ti fẹ́ ti fún mi ẹ̀dá sí council.
Honestly, that's bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀. So, but this case, wọ́n ní no, in fact, wọ́n ní bàbá yẹn ló máa analyze, ló máa apologize. Apologize.
Bọ́dẹ̀ ṣe wà yẹn o, wọ́n bẹ̀rù àwọn ilé ọmọ, wọ́n lè rí ilé ọmọ fí o, wọ́n lè rí ọmọ fí o.
Many of them tó ń ṣe tó ń ṣe ọkọ wọn mọ̀ pé wọ́n ṣe nǹkan tó tó ìlú lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì.
We are just saying this thing out of love. Being how we should be. Bó ṣe yẹ kó ti bá rìnrìn yẹn láti lẹ̀.
Honestly,
it's not that big. There's nothing big. Don't ṣẹlẹ̀ lábẹ́ ọ̀run kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ bí.
Kò sí nothing new, just nothing new under the sun. Àwọn àríwú eléyìí ló fi ń dẹ́rù bọ́ lọ́rọ̀ ni. Lẹ́jọ́ bá ti mú rẹ̀, lẹ́jọ́ bá ti mẹjọ́ ẹ̀ lábí, tó bá ti mọ kíní kan lẹ́bi, kò ní pẹ́ lórí ìkúnlẹ̀. Tó bá ti tètè analyze kò tiẹ̀ nídìí kéèsì gbogbo ìlú báyìí ṣe mọ̀. Bàbá ẹ̀ fi ṣòkúrù wọn ti parí ẹ̀ sáàrin family wọn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti resolve it. But because you want to take advantage of that man and because you think that man, you might lose out on everything, is out of greed. In fact, everything you are accusing the man of is what you are.
You are doing.
Is what you want to do. You are saying, oh, you want to buy property. What about you? Because you know that child you are holding is the heir apparent to everything that boy has ever worked for. And that is why, now, let us know if this child belongs to us. Now became jam question. Why the death sentence? Because now you're saying, oh, okay, even if I'm going to do the DNA, I don't want you to announce it, whether it is positive or negative. I don't. We will not know. You are trying to force the hand of this man. Point yìí ló jẹ́ kó di ìjà gbòòrò báyìí. Nǹkan tó yẹ kẹ́ ti rọra lọ parí sáàrin gbèrígbèrí. Kẹ́ ẹ má gbé sí gbangba ìta.
Ìgbà tó ní ìyá gidi, tó bá ní ìyá gidi, ṣé ìwọ̀n ti ń jọ lọ
pàdé ẹ̀? Amẹ́ríkà ìyá mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ náà. Ṣé èmi máa ní irú problem yìí ìyá mi ò ní sí tòsí kó jókòó tì mí?
Ọmọ mi á wà ní sísọ yìí bí ní ìdìmú lọ́wọ́. Yọ́yọ́yá nǹkan tó bá máa bá dé ní kó bá dé. Tó bá dẹ̀ ti bá tó bá fẹ́ bá dé ṣó tán. Tó bá dé náà ló parí.
Bàbá mi àkọ́kọ́ kan rí mọ́ mi láyà náà pé ó ti báyé mi jẹ́ ìwọ ọmọ
ẹ̀. Inú ilé láti máa ṣe yẹn. Máa ti gbé gbàjú fún máa ti gbé gbàjú bíi mélòó kan fún máa ti gbé ẹ̀mí tí kò sí wàhálà ó yá ṣẹlẹ̀.
Ó yá ṣàgbálẹ̀. Adẹ́pẹ́ àwọn èèyàn dání pásítọ̀
àgbààgbà dání. Ká lọ wá pásítọ̀ tó lè tó ti tó ẹgbẹ́ gbogbo bàbá rẹ̀ sùn. Everything wọ́n pààrọ̀ wà wá ṣètò everything. Gbogbo ẹ̀ máa lọ.
Mo fẹ́ ṣe yìí ó ti dìjà gbóló.
Ẹ̀mú gbogbo ẹ̀ sọ ti rádaràda. Wọ́n lè sọ àwọn tó ń jà fún ẹbí ẹ̀mí lò ló bọ́ síta dé. Ó ń lé ẹbí tó nínà kárí mọ́tò bọ́tà. Ó kàn kúrọ́ ìyẹn náà kó kúrọ́. Ó fara gbọ́tá ó kù kúrọ́. At the end of the day,
Ìyẹn gan mo tọ̀ ó kàn bẹ́ síta ni.
at the end of the day, ló gba shame. Shame ló gbà wọlé.
Ìyẹn gan
Ẹ̀yin wá ẹ mọ̀ the most annoying part of it. Jẹ́rí bọ́ ṣe ń ṣépè fún àwọn yẹn ló máa ń fi irritate tó ń gbé mi nù.
Honestly, so.
Ó máa ń fi mi nù. Àwọn ọmọ yín ò mọ̀ nǹkan tẹ̀ ń ṣe. Àwọn onímọ̀ kan tẹ̀ ń ṣe ìwọ máa ṣépè fún àwọn ọmọ yín ẹ máa ṣépè fún wọn pé
Ìpàdé sọ̀rọ̀ wọn máa ṣépè fún àwọn tó wà ní bọ̀dé orí ilé anybody jẹ́ pinnu ò lè kú gbì ẹ̀yẹ́ máa kú máa kú gbì because iṣẹ́ ìgbọ́ tó yẹ kó tí gbogbo aláwà lórí social media interactive.
Ẹ̀jẹ̀ bọ́ṣù ayé ìlú tiẹ̀ wá mọ platform nǹkan tí mo máa ń kọ́ nǹkan tẹ́mi kan máa ń gbọ́ ni wípé
one day tí mo stumble bóyá internet náà ló já mi síbẹ̀.
Ẹ̀mọ̀ kọjọ́ tí mo máa ń sọ̀kan fún kọjọ́ tí mo ti pàdé fídíò MFM yẹn mo ti mọ̀ wípé she is a sensible person.
Yes, she can be.
Bóyá mi ní
platform fún mi. Ọ̀nà máa ń ní àwọn moods nígbà míì tí ó
ní. Oníkálukú ló ní mood swing but èyí tí mo pàdé yẹn nìkan ni mo fi mọ̀.
Lọ́rọ̀ kíní díẹ̀ ní sọ pé ká ní ọmọ ìyá òní wù mí òun á ti mú lọ ṣe díẹ̀ nìyẹn straight.
Ẹ máa máa jọ ṣépè fúnra yín. Ẹni tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń ṣépè fún ẹ mọ nǹkan tó ṣàtúndé ni ẹni tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń ṣépè fún ẹmọṣẹ tó fi wẹ̀ ni àwọn ọmọ tí yín yẹn tẹ́ ẹ̀ expose wọn fún danger kan máa ṣépè fún lórí pé ẹ̀ ń defend èèyàn blindly ẹ̀ ń defend èèyàn blindly ẹni láìsí yẹn bàbá àdéhìá ò sí ń ta èyí ń fi orí ọmọ tó
yìí máa ṣépè fún Kàrímọ́lé ni torí pé ó lọ sórí ọ̀dọ̀ èyí gbúdí ó dẹ̀ gùnkè ṣe mọ̀ bá gùnkè ó kọrin fún ó dẹ̀ ṣó ṣe ìdá tí wọ́n ó ní èyí gbúdí níṣẹ́ ó ní èyí gbúdí níṣẹ́ tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ 24 hours tó kì í sùn ó ní èyí ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn lówó yín lọ́wọ́ ó máa ṣépè fún àwọn ló ń bá wí.
Ẹ wo wàhálà tí ó fi ṣe torí bí gbọ́mi tí bí kẹ́ni gbé borò lẹ lọ ṣe látẹ̀kọ́ abájọ tẹ́ẹ̀dá sọ̀rọ̀ tààrà.
Gbé borò ṣe mọ̀ pé mi máa wọ èyí gbúdí èmi láìkè èyí gbúdí ìsúnmọ́ wa.
Ṣé o kẹ́ fi sẹ́kọ̀n fòònù wò?
Mo ti ṣe tán tipẹ́tipẹ́ ní èyí gbúdí ti ṣiṣẹ́ mi. Mo lọ fọ ìwọ́ọ̀kì ni mo lọ fọ ìwọ́ọ̀kì ní ṣe ti sẹ́wọ̀n méjì dé padà ní.
Ẹ ṣe tún sínú ilé ẹ contribute. No, now it's annoying. It's annoying. Bàbá àti ìyá ọmọ yóò jáde máa jà fún ẹ̀yin wá gbẹ̀rẹ̀ torí ẹ wá ń jẹ́ káwọn olùkọ́ máa ṣépè fún ẹ máa ṣépè fún ọmọ ara ẹ tún máa fi ìpàdé. Èpèpè yẹn ni mo hate tó tẹ̀ máa tó ń ṣe fúnra wọn nìyẹn. Àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tó wà nílé tó mọ̀ kẹ́tẹ́ ṣe. Ẹ wo àìsàn, what's wrong with you guys? Sit down somewhere. Ask her, why did you conceal under the oath that you never fought with Mohbad? Ask her that. That's one alone, not to tell you that is a bit. How can you need to drag anything? But a joke with a judge. Ask her, did you fight with him or not? Husband argument, ìwé kan yẹn ní menstruation pad, menstruation down. Just imagine those senseless men. Ìkọ́ máa dáhùn ó fẹ́ gé àlùbọ́sà ọ̀bẹ gé lọ́wọ́ ṣé ẹ sínwín ni ṣé ẹni fẹ́ẹ̀sì ni. No, na it's disgusting. It's annoying. They are mothers. Gbogbo wọn ṣe wáyé they are mothers. Èmi tó ní ètò dùn mí lọ́wọ́ wà nínú gbogbo wọn and they can never take that shit. They can never take that shit. Talking about Mohbad, any small thing. Baba Mohbad ṣègbà, Baba Mohbad ṣàwò, Baba Mohbad ṣègbà.
Even the kind of understanding tí wọ́n show towards women, wọn lè gbà lọ́wọ́ anybody with the way tí wọ́n fi máa react to other people.
Bàbá wo?
So that if you make the mistake of climbing.
Àwọn yẹn máa ná gbà lórí wọn lè gbà wọ́n ẹ̀.
That is so anything that ó dẹ̀ kí wọ́n mi lè ṣe díẹ̀ ní ọmọ rẹ̀.
They are mothers. I'm just saying this. They are mothers. Gbogbo ọlọ́ ti fọmọ làdí and wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ ìtumọ̀ pé especially those single mothers bá pọ̀ láàrin wọn especially wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ mọ what it takes to raise a child alone, talk less of children alone.
Àwọn tó ti wà ní ọkọ náà pọ̀ and àwọn tí ò máa rìn rárá wọ́n kàn ti believe pé àwọn ọmọ they know it all, they know how it feels. Wọ́n ní pé àwọn old women. You better pray to be old like me because my own age is graceful.
Ìyàwó ọmọ mi ò bóyá ogun àti tọ̀ mo ń ṣọpa ni mo fẹ́ kí n ka níbi bóyá wà náà tó sọ́pọ̀tì mi tí ẹ bàjẹ́ ni.
No, even if you ask children, they will tell you that no, I mean, this whole thing is shady. Only this whole thing is definitely there's something fishy. There's something fishy about it. Ebi orí platform mi lọmọ mi ti ká mi mú tó jẹ́ ń change orúkọ mi. Orí platform mi ni first time tí mo platform mi tá ń ṣe analysis. Mom, what were you doing there? Money, did you see? Money, yes. Money, but you can't see my face. I mean, why would I know my mother? Money, please, just use one internet picture. Just go and look for one nice emoji or something and use and change your name. Nothing that suggests you. Money, okay, what's it called? Oh, no, I don't want you. I use this one. You know, even though the name of it means something. And but now, shaping me, I can shape cruise at analysis. I drop it, no. A drop it. A drop where.
Okay.
A drop where. Checking sharp fine, oh, that part fine, no damn king you. Apart from fire, oh, that good, no damn king.
What you drop it?
Àti bí àfáàyàn ní ọ̀dọ̀.
Mi ò náà shipping bí ship banana.
If you are asking and you want to participate, type in first. Type what you want. Àfá kan wà sí confusion gbà kan tó ní òní àfá kìíní M-King náà lórúkọ ẹ̀. Àfá àti wọ́n bá nílé Wùmí, àfá tó máa ń tó ń lò. There are two of them. That M-King something is one of them. But if you are not the M-King, type in the comment section. Let's know who you are. Identify yourself.
M-King, any M-King, ìbàjẹ́ F-King, ìbàjẹ́ K-King, ìbàjẹ́ K-King, anything King.
See, Madam Confibawa and Vish will tell us. She even put up the last photo. His name is M-King something. Ó ti ẹ̀ ti gòkè lọ́dọ̀ Paparano náà rè tó bú. Nígbà tí wọ́n bú báyìí, ó sápadà lọ sí platform àwọn people yẹn ó lọ ń fẹjọ́ sùn bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n á ń kàn sí
àfáà tí wọ́n bá wọn ṣe kìíní.
Àfáà yẹn wà lórí internet, wà lórí TikTok, tó ń lọ round the platforms.
Tí ó ló bá wọn fárun.
Ó ṣàwà nínú àwọn àfáà méjì yẹn. Yẹrí àwọn àfáà méjì ní bàbá Mohbad ní àwọn orí ilé ẹ̀kọ́ tí ó má bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ.
Ẹ ó lọ jẹ́ kí máa kí ẹ tó wọlé náà. Ẹ jáde wọn jáde wá sọ tó bí. Mọ́mí tí bí kan ní ẹ ó lọ ní ìtẹ̀sí wọn. Hello, Mr. Taiwo. Mr. Taiwo. Mr. Taiwo. Can you talk, please? Mr. Taiwo. Oguru, tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ send request ìjọ mi àní bí n sókè. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa sọ̀rọ̀ wọn.
Ẹ drop wọn tí wọ́n bá ní sọ̀rọ̀ sódà ẹlòmíràn lè gòkè.
Ẹ yẹ kí mo pé kò ń pẹ́.
So, Sissy Perry, Lady Perry, you can't just
Yes, tó bá máa ta jù sí ọmọ máa gbọ́ pé kí ni mọ́mí tí kẹ́ ní sọ.
Àwọn àfáà yẹn náà tó bá ti dé IPB whatever criminal high court kọ́ bá a dùn ọ́ wá. Ta ló pè wọ́n? It's true. Ta ló pè gbogbo wọn wá sí ìkọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Kódà ẹ wá mọ ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ níjọ́ tí mo ti délé ayé mi ì ní ìtìmù mi yẹn rí. Òun tẹ̀lé wọn lọ sí gbogbo tó ń gbogbo ẹ lọ. Àyẹ̀ ń já pé kó má lọ ṣe nǹkan lẹ́yìn tó máa fi tó àṣírí ẹ̀. Wá pé mo oṣù 5 dání. ó ṣe jábálá káàkiri. Ṣé ọmọ Wùmí yẹn ṣé yín tó ń ṣe ń sìn? Ṣé mo pé màmá tẹnumọ́ ọmọ yẹn ó bá ọmọ Mohbad ni aṣọ Wùmí tó bá dàgbà. Wùmí ò mọ̀ pé gbogbo tó ń ṣe Google never forget. Ẹ wo election tó ti l'Amẹ́ríkà sí VP Donald Trump ó ti bú àwọn tó bímọ rí. Ó ti sọ fún yẹn láti bí kò bí 5 years ago wọ́n ti lọ wó jáde. Gbogbo ilé ayé wọn ló máa wó jáde. Ikú tó ìlú ìlú nìyẹn. Ó bí léwu sí pé ṣe lòun nífẹ̀ẹ́ ọmọ onímọ̀ pé ọmọ ló máa pẹ́ṣọ̀ lòun. Ẹ ti rí ibi tí ọmọ òun kí yẹn mọ̀ òun bá tọmọ yẹn máa jẹ́ ẹ̀yọ̀kọ̀ lẹ́yìn òun lòun ẹ̀ máa jẹ́ bí kò gbogbo tó ń ṣe fọ́mọ yìí ọmọ yóò ní láìkè tó bá dàgbà. Ẹ ti ọmọ tó máa travel tó ní ibi tí yẹn wà mọ̀. Ìgbà yẹn gbogbo àwọn tó ń wọ́n fún tó ń support ẹ̀ lórí TikTok tó ń sọ pé máa jó lọ mọ̀ yẹn gbogbo wọn ló mọ̀ wọn ò ní síbẹ̀ fún nígbà tó ọmọ yẹn bá lọ ń bẹ bàbá tó bí Mohbad bàbá Mohbad tó bá lọ ń bẹ grandpa tó ń bẹ̀ wọ́n tó ní kó dáríjì òun tó dẹ̀ ṣó yẹ wọn ò ní síbẹ̀. Ṣé ẹ̀kọ́ sòtòtọ́ fún mi lè gbé kó kílẹ̀ ọmọ yẹn ìjọ tó bá kílẹ̀ ọmọ yẹn tọmọ yẹn jọ mọ̀
They want to hear what you're saying.
I wish they can just tell her the truth that please go and do the DNA for the future of that boy. Because let me tell you, we have these kids, the kids that are growing up now, they are internet, they are like AI kids, technology kids. They don't have a mind for forgiveness. If you mess them up, they don't care if you are their parents, they will mess you up. And internet will never forget this thing Wunmi is doing. Because the boy will go to the internet, will go to Google and see all the story there. The innocent boy, he will never forgive his mom. He will go back to go and beg the grandpa. Grandpa, you are the one that did the best for me by trying to find who killed my father, trying to protect my identity that I'm not a bastard. But Wunmi think she's doing something good for the boy. By the time that boy grows up, all these people that is supporting Wunmi, they will not be there for Wunmi. When Wunmi is catching up with Wunmi and the innocent boy. I wish the boy good luck, and I'm praying that the boy is Mohbad boy. Because if that boy belongs to Mohbad, he will deal with Wunmi when he grows up, because he will see all these things. I wish Wunmi would listen to the true voice of the mothers, not the one that have Biagba. On the other side, they are lying to her and are not telling her the truth. But I know we will be here. I might be 78, I might be 80. But I pray all of us will live long to witness the remedies that Wunmi will go through. All these things that she's doing, she's trying to say she's proving a point. What point are you proving that your case will be used in the future?
If you want to send requests, make sure you comment on the comment section.
But the one who they will use you and your son whatever is going on for a case study. It doesn't have to be law. It can go to the history book of Nigeria that so yeah, this and this happened. I mean, Wunmi doesn't know the implication of what is due to that poor boy. She doesn't know it. She thinks she's just protecting the boy. That is not love. What you are doing to that boy, Wunmi, is not love. What you are doing to that boy is a damage of a lifetime. That boy will grow up to have him. I'm not praying for that boy, but the way I'm seeing it, the boy will have some mental breakdown in the future because of all these things. Wunmi, I hope you think twice and do the needful. Go to Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad will forgive you. Do the DNA and let's see what kills your husband. Because let me tell you, that innocent boy, you are not doing justice to him. You are just putting him up for mental breakdown in the future. Wunmi Adebanjo, you might think you are winning now, but you are winning for your own selfish interest alone. You are not winning for the future of that boy. You are winning your son's future for to you to say, I stood my ground. You are not winning in this game. Your ground you think you are standing up for now, it's just going to be damage and destruction for that innocent boy when he grow up. I'm a mother. I have a son that is 8. I have one that is Mohbad, the late Mohbad age, and I know what I'm talking about as we should develop. But like I said, I just bring that boy close to Mohbad because that boy is going to be the one to deal with him. Just wait for it. And you see that Baba Mohbad will be the lucky one because the boy will love him to death. I'm telling you nothing but the truth. I hope all of us will be around to witness this thing. For now, I can do it. Ọ̀rọ̀ àgbà.
Kẹ̀mí sọ̀rọ̀.
Ọ̀rọ̀ àgbà.
Ọ̀rọ̀ ńlá ni.
Ọ̀rọ̀ ńlá. This is God first. Ṣé a ti gbọ́ tán àbí ká gbọ́ tán? Please, ká tó máa continue.
Other people's comments lókù tá à ń gbọ́ àwọn ti radio station wọ́n ti already push out.
Okay, wọ́n ti sọ tán. Okay.
Wọ́n ti ṣe afẹ́rẹ́ analyze.
Okay.
Àwọn ló yẹ ká react.
So then now, okay. If you remember, I didn't tell me to do DNA. Let's change it. No, she did not even say directly that the baby can be changed. That we should not forget that we can change it in the hospital. Not that she said it directly like that.
One lady láàrin wọn ó lọ sí platform Lady Harris gbà kan. Ó ní pé tí wọ́n bá ti gẹ̀ẹ́tì kọ́tọ̀dà yẹn pé ó máa ṣe DNA yẹn pé kò ní contest ẹ̀ for anything. Wọ́n ń gbọ́n tó ń pè dán dáadáa. Nísìnyí tó wá dé ọ̀rọ̀ DNA. Wọ́n á ní ó lọ mú condition wá. Wọ́n máa wá ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ wípé ṣe bó sọ pé ó máa ṣe DNA ó ní ẹ̀ ń kọ́ tó tí rú. Ó ní ìbọ̀ tó sọ pé kò ní contest ẹ̀ but nísìnyí pẹ̀lú condition tó ló ń gbé jáde. Ó ti ń contest ẹ̀ already kò lè tí ì gbá kọ́tọ̀dà. Kò lè sọ̀rọ̀.
Wọ́n á tún ní nǹkan míì fi sọ.
Gbogbo wọn ní kó lọ gba kọ́tọ̀dà. Okay, bàbá ti lọ gba kọ́tọ̀dà. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé bàbá yẹn lè lọ gba kọ́tọ̀dà.
No, wọ́n ti gbà pé wọ́n ní grant bàbá.
Wọ́n bí bàbá yẹn lè rí kọ́tọ̀dà.
The magistrate is still rule, but at the end of the day, it will be granted.
No, nǹkan tí mo sọ fún yín lọ́jọ́ yẹn pé ń ṣe rí.
The most annoying part of it.
Divorce àwọn court máa ń delay.
The most annoying part of it
Wọ́n resolve láàrin ara wọn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, kí ló fà á tó tún máa gbé condition jáde? Ọmọ yìí ọmọkọ́mọ ni.
Àwọn kì í buy time ni because ṣe mọ̀ pé DNA yẹn it can say this or that. Òun gan kò sure. As far as I'm concerned, kò sure because any woman tó bá dára ẹ̀ lójú. Ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tó mí ìfọ́bìnrin kí èèyàn accuse me of infidelity.
Yes.
Ìgbà tí máa fèsì ẹ̀ náà pé láyé ẹ̀.
Ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ mọ́.
Èmi ibo ni mi àti ẹ ti pàdé tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ òdì sí mi. Ẹ wọ́n lè sọ lórí íńtánẹ̀tì kí wọ́n pera yín lólóṣó pera yín anything. O mọ̀ mí rí mi ò mọ̀ ẹ́ rí. But you face me like this and tell me that you need to confirm pé because wọ́n ní pé mò ń sùn kiri pé mò ń fi indomie sínú mò ń fi gbogbo sínú indomie mo dẹ̀ ń sùn. Mo dẹ̀ sọ pé
èmi máa ń sí jẹ́rìí sí.
Mo dẹ̀ dákẹ́. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní òkè to prove yourself in fact pẹ̀lú gbogbo accusation.
Ẹ má bínú
This girl, she has this a clear conscience and fears no accusation àbí kíní kan. But you're not clearing your conscience. Lady, do the DNA, man.
Even the audacity for her to demand audacity for her.
It's the audacity.
I will keep saying it. And that is just my belief. Sherry, what happened is there was a fight. It heated one.
Yes.
The man must have pushed Mohbad. Kí Mohbad fi orí gba ògiri. And bóyá ògùn yẹn ló jẹ́ kí release yẹn fọ́.
whichever way. I'm thinking that whichever way you feel, but Emma will not say. I mean, you say, well, so good, but 99.9% you go to MOHBAD, you more penny. 100%. Mommy, because the one who have concern that will me saying, I want the autopsy. She doesn't know that they're going to go to the bone marrow now. Now they are getting to the bone marrow. They are getting to the score of the brain. That is the psychology. Everything. Want to share cells, want to analyze cells. I'm sure. Everything. That we know what that says. Every mark that is on MOHBAD's body, it will tell them when it happened. Yes, the place at the time. Yes, thank you. The same government. Please power tap. Let's make the light to 50K. We can do it. Please. I'm believing this because when MOHBAD was 5 years old, they will be able to know. And now the year, the date, up to the last moment. Till if you go but then the thing will give us the time. What actually happened? The last interview that we kept saying, they will know the time and the date the injury was there. Which I'm so happy. I keep imagining on my head, what was the last word this boy to this girl? What was the last word to this boy? Husband of your youth. They brought inconclusive reports. You could not contest it. Anyway, let me go and bury him, give it to you. Sure. They want to have an answer. They did not even expect that this autopsy order will be granted. I'm not expecting it. They're not expecting it. One of our godmothers. That's it down. Mama, God's love, you're welcome. Olórí kò lọ títí
I saw a short video on Facebook where she was in the coroner inquest in the okay. Sherry, gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ ni mo gbọ́. Tó rẹ̀ mí mo ṣàfihàn kankan. Àti bó máa rò tán lọ. Àti ibi tí wọ́n lọ. Àti wọ̀nmí tó ṣe ẹ̀gbẹ́ síta sí tóun náà nídìí autopsy. Oh, yes. It is taking us somewhere. And where it's taking us is where we know, not where we don't know before. Really, for me, either she went to do the DNA or she refused. All is well. Ẹ̀sán ló gbé dání. Ó máa ń gbàgbé máa yọra wa lẹ́nu lórí mi kì í fẹ́. I can't go too deep on that because fúnra ìwé mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni two things ọmọ ọwọ́ ẹ̀yìn kò ṣòro bí.
Mọ́ mi ò láti bí.
No carry us where we don't know. I'm taking to where we
ti parí wa lọ sí ibùdó ìbáyà.
I see the way she started. Only I will not carry you to where you don't know. Me when she carry us to where we don't know.
Carry me the go.
Yes, please. Mommy TB Kenny. Olórí kò lọ títí God first. So ti ṣe ṣe mọ̀ pé gbogbo wa àti Mọ̀mí Jókè obìnrin ni wọ́n kò sọ́kùnrin kankan láàrin wa. Tí bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ kankan lálẹ́ ẹ̀sẹ̀ mo fẹ́ máa bá mi dè mọ́lẹ̀. ẹ jẹ́ fún mi ní ìṣẹ́jú kan kí n wo nǹkan tí.
Obi ọlá tó gbé wa tó abáyé lórí ẹ̀yọ́ kan ṣó iṣẹ́ àtẹ̀tẹ̀ pàtì.
Ní tẹ́lẹ̀ gan mo refuse láti gbà. Àwọn èèyàn ti ń sọ.
Ẹ̀yọ́ kan ṣó yìí wọ́n tẹ̀ bàtì sẹ́wọ́n láwọn ò ní gbà.
Ní nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn Koko Zaria àgbọ̀ ẹ máa gbọ́ jẹ́ kí n sáré sọ̀kọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ sọ. Ṣúgbà ẹ máa lè máa tẹ̀lé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn step by step. One, wọ́n yóò fọmọ lọ́mú nígbà tí Mohbad kú. Ọmọ yẹn jáde ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ó ló ní ṣọ́ọ̀bù ló yẹ kó mú àyà ẹ̀gbẹ́. Mo kọ́kọ́ gbàgbọ́. Ẹnìkan náà wá wà ní ilé ẹ̀rọ tó wá sọ pé in fact nígbà tí Mohbad sì kú kò fọmọ yẹn lọ́mú. Ẹ bá mi dì mọ́ ìyẹn lọ àgbéyàn kúrò wájú rẹ̀. Ó lọ bí ó lóyún ní àjálẹ̀ kí access. Alágbèbọ̀ ń bẹ̀ but kò gbé lọ ń bẹ̀. Okay, hold on.
Now, how? Lágbẹ̀rẹ̀ submission yìí kan máa ń fọ́nì lẹ́sìn ní everyday ní. Submission yìí ló máa ń fọ́nì sí mi everyday. Ó máa ń fọ́nì sí mi. Kẹ́ tó dé náà, ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Now, báwo lẹ ṣe fẹ́ ká máa run live stream yìí? Is it 5 hours daily or 4 times in a week tí mama call pé kíkan comment section and panelist?
So, ẹ jẹ́ kí n sáré parí ọjọ́ tí mo rò. Torí mọ́ mi dókà ọ̀kẹ́ fẹ́ gbà sórí yìí lọ. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ máa fọkàn pẹ̀lú torí kò sọ́jọ́ tí mo fẹ́ ká gbàgbé ẹ̀. So, ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kò kúrò lórí mi. Ó lóyún ní Lẹ́kì Àjà Axis. Oyún tó gbé ní Lẹ́kì Àjà Axis. Alágbó wà ní Lẹ́kì. Alágbó wà ní Àjà. Bọ̀ tó gba orí omi kọjá pẹ̀lú bọ́mọ ṣe ń mu. Ó dẹ̀ lọ bí ọmọ sí kòrò ní ilé alágbó tí ó mọ̀ mọ́ ẹ̀ rí. Ṣé ń gbọ́rọ̀ mi? Wá bímọ àwọn ilé olóògùn ìpè bàbá tiẹ̀ pé àwọn ti bímọ o. Àwọn mú placenta bò ó. Láàárín ìṣẹ́jú 15. Olùrẹ̀ bàbá pè pé ṣé kó ló fẹ́ mú placenta wá bóyá bàbá fẹ́ jáde. Dáàdì mi máa wọlé. Wọ́n ti yáyàwó ti tọ́jú ẹ̀. So that placenta tí yáyàwó tọ́jú. Ṣé ìgbà tí wọ́n ń sọ ní kóòtù tí wọ́n béèrè pé ibo wá ní placenta wà? Ṣé àwọn mi ò lè dáhùn pé mọ̀mọ́ òun ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ placenta sí Ìjẹ̀bú Ọ̀ṣọ́ṣà yẹn? Wọ́n ṣàlórúkọ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ placenta yẹn sí. Ọ̀pọ̀ tí bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí kò lè dáhùn pé bíbá ẹ̀rẹ̀ placenta ọmọ yẹn wà. Ìyẹn lẹ́ẹ̀kejì. Ìgbà tó mọ̀ pé ọ̀pọ̀ mẹ́sàn-án wà l'Amẹ́ríkà tí wọ́n ń gbé ọmọ tó wọ́n fẹ́ kó wẹ̀, wọn ò jẹ́ kí ìyá Mohbad fọwọ́ kan ọmọ yẹn. Torí ìyá Mohbad á mọ ọmọ tuntun, á mọ ọmọ òkókó, á mọ ọmọ tó ṣẹ̀dá kó, á mọ ọmọ tó kù rẹ̀ ti gùnà. Wọn ò jẹ́ kó rí òwú ọmọ yẹn. Ṣó di mẹ́ta? And so on and so forth. Àwọn nǹkan tí Wùmí ṣe tí àwọn bàbá ọkọ ò rí ìjókòó níbi tó ti ń ṣèkómọ ọmọ. Wọ́n ṣèkómọ ọmọ nínú ilé, wọ́n kó kómọ lọ lùmíì. Wọ́n kó oúnjẹ àwọn bàbá ọkọ. Wọn ò jẹ́ kó ya fọ́tò níbi ìkómọ. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ wípé tó bá yẹ kó ya fọ́tò níbi ìkómọ? Irú bá ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ tó bá gbé fọ́tò nínú ọmọdé mẹ́jọ jáde ṣẹ́ ẹ̀ ní. Bóyá ọmọ ti gbó ṣáṣáṣá. Tọ́mọ ti tọ́mọ ọ̀sẹ̀ mẹ́ta sọ́mọ oṣù kan. Ẹ wo ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀ṣọ́ tó fún yín wọn ní jókè. Ọmọ yẹn ìrìn tó kúrin pẹ̀lú Mohbad mọ́. Bóyá ọmọ ti kú ṣáṣáṣá tọ́mọ ti ọmọ ọjọ́ mẹ́jọ ṣúlẹ̀ kò ní yàtọ̀ sọ́mọ oṣù kan ni. Ọmọ òun tó ọmọ sọ tó bá jẹ́ pé òun ló pẹ̀lú bọ́mọ yẹn ṣe wà sí tó bá yẹ kó lóyún á ṣe photoshoot oyún yẹn ká máa rí inú ẹ̀.
Ok, báwọn jẹ́ sí ṣe ń ṣe é sí wọn máa gbé kùn sí.
á ṣe tó bá yẹ kó lóyún yẹn.
Ó ṣe ikú ẹ̀rín ni gidi inú kaba.
Ipò tó rí ní gidi nínú kaba yẹn tí láwọn eléré ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tó máa ń wọ oyún ní.
Nínú lẹ́jọ́ torí Ọlọ́run bí tẹ́ gbé mi lọ. Mi ìlú gbára rí ti fi yìí sẹ́.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ kan fún yín. Nísìnyí tẹ́ fi rí àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n ṣe photoshoot tó ń ṣe inú wọn sílẹ̀ ní pé ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé ìgbà tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní wọ oyún ó ti ń wọ oyún tó fi ń ṣe eré tíátà tó yẹ pé ẹkàn máa tárẹ̀ ṣe mékọ̀ọ̀pù fún wọn tó máa dàbí ẹ tó lóyún gidi. Ẹ jẹ́ ìṣòtọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ fún ó làwọn èèyàn ṣe ní ẹwọ́ ọkùnrin ló pé mo lóyún ó lè ṣe rí photoshoot àwọn ọmọ wọ̀nyẹn tí wọ́n fi ń han everybody pé nàmí get my belle. Náà tó bá jẹ́ òótọ́ ni Wùnmí ní oyún ọmọdé yìí sẹ́ mo ń sọ mo tún ń tún sọ tó bá jẹ́ òótọ́ ló lóyún ọmọ ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú bó ṣe di àtàwẹ́wẹ́ tó Mohbad ò ní sọ pé kó lọ bímọ sílé aláàbò kó gbàgbé lọ èmi ni mo fọwọ́ sọ̀yà fún un dé.
Ìyàwó arógbó.
Mohbad ò ní sọ ṣé bí Mohbad ti kú báyìí Mohbad ò ní sọ fún pé òwúrọ̀ lọ bí wọ́n á sọ pé ara ń lòún fẹ́ ló lọ sọ hospital kì í ṣe Mohbad lòún ló lọ sọ hospital.
Wetin be this one like this?
Wọ́n sọ pé Mohbad ni òun bẹ̀rù hospital tó ní kókó lọ gbé wọn.
Ṣé Mohbad ló fẹ́ bímọ ní ṣé Mohbad ló lóyún?
Hospital ló ti lọ ṣe Atlanta ò jẹ́ báwọn ti èèyàn kan sọ pé òun wà ní tó ń gbé lọ ṣe Atlanta hospital.
Alẹ́ ni tó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Mo kọ́ fi hàn nǹkan náà àwọn tó tẹ̀ àwọn Démọ́lá ẹ̀ ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ bọ̀ tó bá dé
ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ní Démọ́lá ṣé tó bá wọ ilé tó tọ àwọn dókítà kan ń gbowó wọ̀nyí tó bá Démọ́lá sílẹ̀ ìgbà tó lọ ṣe antinata ní Lẹ́kì tó fẹ́ bí
mọ́mí ọ̀la ilé sí ọ̀la nínú ṣe rí ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ̀ sọ ẹ má bínú o ṣé nítorí tẹ́tí tẹnu mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣọ̀rọ̀ oṣù kan mo wá fẹ́ bí iṣẹ́ lálàá ni àbí ẹ̀rí fíṣàn tí Mohbad fi hàn yìí torí títẹ́tí tẹnu mọ́ kiri yìí ó ti dàbí òótọ́ ni o. Ẹ̀yà ìdáhùn ẹ ló mà ẹ jẹ́ sáré dáhùn sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ẹ má bínú mami Jókèm. Ṣé rárọ̀ tí mami ń sọ èèyàn méjì ló ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí tó jẹ́ àbúrò mi gangan. Abẹ́rẹ́ kìíní yẹn wà o. Wọ́n máa fún wọn lábẹ́rẹ́ báyìí títí dórí ẹsẹ̀ wọn ló máa wú ikùn wọn máa yọ tó bá dẹ̀ ti kú bíi 3-4 days á máa bímọ wọn á fún wọn lábẹ́rẹ́ gbogbo omi yẹn ó máa dà sílẹ̀ ni. Wọ́n máa fún wọn lábẹ́rẹ́ báyìí ẹsẹ̀ yẹn máa wú tètè máa rò pé lóyún ó ti fẹ́ bímọ ikùn gbogbo ẹ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ bá wọn gbé ni tó bá ti ní ká wá gba ọmọ wọn báyìí wọ́n á fún wọn wọ́n dẹ̀ máa ń lọ fún kílíníìkì ẹ̀ náà wọ́n máa lọ ẹ máa rò pé antinẹ́tà náà lọ fún mi èèyàn méjì náà ti bá gbóyún ní Nàìjíríà tó jẹ́jẹ̀ mi ìkan fi bí twins so kò sí nǹkan tí ò lè happen ó lè jẹ́ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi yẹn. Ó máa sanwó ni ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa kó òun owó ṣe kúrò owó ṣe náà gbà kí n tó kúrò ní Nàìjíríà bí a 2.5 náà ṣe. Ẹ ti jú gbogbo ẹ̀ náà tàn wọ́n lẹ̀ ẹ má bínú mọ́ ẹ bí wọ́n sọ ìta.
Ẹ ṣe ẹjẹ́ fi sọ ọ̀pọ̀
yìí ti rí pátánà náà mọ́mí ọ̀la ẹ ti rí pátánà.
Wọ́n ní Jókèm ẹ ní sùúrù ẹ bèrè question lọ́wọ́ ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ dáhùn. Ṣé ẹ rí ánsà tèmi ni pé táwọn ajá tí àwọn ajá Wùnmí kọ́ bá ń gbọ́ wa wọ́n sọ pé kó tó ṣe DNA ọmọ àti ti Mohbad kó kọ̀ǹfàmù fún àwọn èèyàn ẹ̀ kó fẹ́ ṣe DNA ọmọ yẹn àti òun tó bá ti jáde tó bá lè ṣe mọ̀ pé mi sọ pé DNA àti Mohbad báyìí. Sharing there's a lot to this ẹjọ́
mọ́mí ọ̀la ẹjọ́ ẹni tí mo gbé sókè ìṣèbára wa ni Wendy girl at 40.
Ara yín ni mí 100% but this is the first time of coming up o. My first so far, I've been in this justice for MOHBAD'S since last year.
Orúkọ yín yìí mo ń rí dáadáa ọ̀tọ̀ wọn náà ní wẹ́ǹdì kan tí mo try láti bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ sí.
Ṣé orúkọ ẹ̀ sí Sami Jojo àbí nǹkan? Kò jẹ́ wọ́n. Let us power tap. Let's power tap.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n dáhùn question yẹn kẹ́ tó contribute.
Okay, ma.
So, Mọ́mí Jọ́kẹ́, tó bá ti ẹ mọ̀ pé mi sọ̀rọ̀ kó lọ ṣe díẹ̀ ni wọ́n.
Mọ́mí ṣíjú ti bọ́lẹ̀ ni. Mo ń gbọ́ yín.
Tó bá ti mọ̀ pé ó ṣú ọ̀fọ̀ òun dá ìpè òun lòún bí ọmọ yẹn. Mi ò ṣẹ́rí. Tó bá jẹ́ pé mo ò tí ì rí àwọn situation rí láyé yìí, màá sọ pé àmọ́ fẹ́ gbọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ yẹn gbọ́. Obìnrin kan wà ládùúgbò bí tí mo ń gbé, ìyá àbíyè náà máa ń bímọ sọ́dọ̀. Lady kan ọmọ Akwa Ibom ó lóyún lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ó dẹ̀ wá bímọ sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀. Àárọ̀ ọjọ́ kejì tó bímọ tí ó fi ẹsẹ̀ fẹ́ fọmọ yẹn sílẹ̀, èèyàn ló gba ọmọ yẹn o. Èèyàn yẹn dẹ̀ lóyún nílé wọn ni. Èèyàn yẹn lóyún nílé wọn ni o. Ṣẹ́gbọ́n. Ó ní oyún tí bá sọ pé ẹni yẹn lóyún nílé wọn ó wá gbé ọmọ ní ọ̀dọ̀ ìyá àbíyè. Ó ní oyún ní ilé wọn wọ́n rí kó lóyún. Tó dẹ̀ lóyún lóòótọ́, ó wà láàárọ̀ àtọ̀lọ́run. Ó wá gbé bọ́ ẹ̀yìn. Friday náà ni wọ́n bí Friday ìyá àbíyè. So Mọ́mí Jọ́kẹ́, ṣẹ́rí tíyàn bá sọ fún yín kò ń bímọ sílé alágbo, ẹ wò dáadáa. Let me tell you, we sọ pé àwọn èèyàn kì í bímọ síbẹ̀ o.
Okay, torí mo fẹ́ kọ́kọ́ rẹ̀ ti bẹ̀yẹn pé àwọn èèyàn ń bímọ sílé alágbo ní village.
Bọ̀ ṣe rí ẹni tó lóyún lájà, tó lóyún ní Lẹ́kí, tó lóyún ní Oshid roundabout, tó lóyún ní Chevron, tó lóyún níbi tí gbogbo olówó fẹ́ gbé lẹ́kọ̀ọ́, tó wá lọ bímọ sí gbogbo ibi tí àwọn mẹ̀kúnnù Ọlọ́run gbé ní Ìkòròdú, ẹ̀rù dáadáa.
Okay, now,
ẹ̀rù contamination ti ẹ̀fẹ́.
Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ wípé pẹ̀lú narrative yín yìí àti gbogbo nonsense táwọn kan ti ṣe síwájú fìwé gbá fìwáwo ṣe mọ̀ pọ̀ ti dẹ́ṣẹ̀ sọ́lọ́run lọ́rùn ni. Because narrative yín yìí sìn mo ń wò pé ẹ ti tẹnumọ́ ṣe lágbàá.
One lady Suzy yẹn náà ó sọ Suzy for justice. Láti ṣe maternity test.
Wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ kan bíi ẹ máa gbọ́. Wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ kan lórí bíbá ilé yìí. Kí lẹni yẹn sọ? Ṣé rí ọmọ ọwọ́ Wùnmí ẹsẹ̀ lọ́ọ̀tì tó ọmọ yẹn ju nǹkan tá à ń fà lọ. Tó bá jẹ́ pé Mohbad nìkan ni pé kì í ṣe bàbá ọmọ yẹn, á jẹ́ one out of nǹkan tó ń ṣe Wùnmí. Nǹkan tí Wùnmí ń ṣe ó yé Wùnmí bí òye gbogbo wa. Number one, wọ́n threaten Mohbad up and down. Ọkàn ẹ̀rù balẹ̀ kò rí lé gbé ó kó kúrò ní Naira Marley. Ó scott lọ́dọ̀ Bella. Bọ̀ kó tó kúrò nílé Naira Marley, ìwọ ti lóyún. O ti lọ bá bàbá ọkọ ẹ̀ pé òun lóyún. Míwà ẹ́ ló ti lóyún. Ṣẹ́rí, ìgbà tó wá ń tẹ̀lé kiri tẹ́jọ́ ń gbé. Tó bá jẹ́ pé Wùnmí ti bí ọmọ yìí nígbà tán ní Mohbad fẹ́ bẹ́ á jẹ́ kó bẹ́. Ẹnu mi ò sí kọ́. Tó bá jẹ́, I'm telling you the truth. Ìgbà tó ní Mohbad fẹ́ bẹ́, Mohbad ò tí sanwó orí ẹ̀ ní òṣè fìyàn Mohbad sílẹ̀ kó bẹ́. Torí ó mọ̀ pé òun ò tí ì lè ráyè kọ́ lọ bí gbogbo nǹkan tó ní. Ṣẹ́rí ọmọ yẹn very dangerous. Ọmọ tó lòun jẹ́ Wùnmí yẹn very 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 dangerous. Ọmọ téèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ rìn kó pàdé yẹn. Olóyún first pregnancy yẹn ìwọ ló
calculate ẹ̀ fún wa pé orí tó gbé fún 10 months. Tó bá gbóyún fún 10 months, ó ti lọ bá bàbá ọkọ ẹ ní July pé o ò lóyún ní. Bàbá gbé ẹ lọ rókè. Tó bá tẹ̀ pé kó máa miss period ẹ̀, your first pregnancy start counting from when? From August. Paparano ni gynecologist tiẹ̀, ó ti calculate ẹ̀ ju July.
April ló bí o.
Ẹ máa gbọ́
9 months ni 9 months.
Ló yẹ kó bí. Ẹ̀yìn ní sùúrù. Ló yẹ kó bí nígbà tí calculate ẹ̀ máa gbọ́rọ̀ paparano. Tó bá jẹ́ pé oṣù mẹ́sàn-án.
Oṣù mẹ́sàn-án April ni o. Tó bá dẹ̀ lóṣù mẹ́wàá May nìyẹn o.
Ẹ máa gbọ́ sẹ̀. Tó bá jẹ́ òkè ẹ máa gbọ́, kò ń ṣe tó bá jẹ́ oṣù mẹ́sàn-án, May ni. Tó bá jẹ́ oṣù mẹ́sàn-án.
August ló máa. Okay.
Ó lọ bá bàbá ní July. Ó padà lọ ní August tí lóyún.
Okay.
Ẹ calculate.
Mo máa fẹ́ máa get serious pẹ̀lú nǹkan tẹ́ ń ṣe. Ó padà lọ ní August kó ti lóyún.
Ó padà lọ ní August kó ti lóyún.
August nìyẹn.
Tó bá wá kà pé August yẹn, òun ló wọ́n 1 month. September, October, November, December.
April ló máa bí
February, March. April yẹn kò lè jẹ́ first week of April.
No, April ní 9 months. Ó dẹ̀ sọ pé 10 months ló lò nínú òun. That is me.
Júù ló lọ padà bàbá July ló lóyún.
Bàbá ní oṣù keje ló wá bá òun.
This is July.
July ni.
Wà lóṣù keje.
Ó sọ pé òun ti lóyún. Okay ma, kí n target tó bá yẹ kó August ni wù mí lóyún. Ṣebí time tí ó miss period ẹ̀ ò ní August. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. So kò dẹ̀ lè tí count as a month ní August. So ó máa count at September a month ní September ló máa jẹ́. August ló miss period ẹ̀. August ló. So 7 months ní oyún yẹn as at April. 7 months ní oyún yẹn as at April. Because September ló máa count as a month.
Wàhálà o.
So mo kọ́ tó ń ṣe.
Ìgbà tó sì láàrin ẹ lókè. Wàhálà o. Àti nàrétífù yìí lẹ̀ mọ́ ọmọ yìí lára. Àtìgbà tí gbáyé iwájú yìí ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n parí nǹkan tí mo sọ gbogbo yín báyìí ṣá. Ẹ ṣáàtì ẹ jẹ́ kí n gbàgbé nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n parí ọ̀rọ̀ mi. Wọ́n nìkan sọ̀rọ̀ kan lórí pílátífọ́ọ̀mù yẹn nígbà tí mo listen. Kí lẹ́nu yẹn sọ? Ó náà sọ pé tó bá lọ ṣe kí ni wọ́n ti ń porúkọ ẹ̀? Tó bá lọ ṣe test DNA pé ó máa open can of worms. Wọ́n mọ ibi tí ó máa ti open can of worms yẹn. Because kéèsì àṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni. If the DNA turn negative, ó ti wá mean pé ta ló pa Mohbad. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti sọ pé paternity ọmọ yẹn ló fàjà fún òun àti Mohbad. So ó mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe. Tó bá dẹ̀ wá jẹ́ pé ó tún wà positive pé Mohbad ló ní ọmọ. Another turn tún ni kíní yẹn máa tún jẹ́ fún the need to one year flex. Another one tún ni ọ̀rọ̀ ikú Mohbad máa jẹ́.
Ṣé tí o má bínú mo fẹ́ gbọ́ tẹnu tẹ́rì. Wọ́n fi ọlá ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ yín o, ẹ ti lẹ̀ mọ́ lára ó ti wọlé o.
Èmi ò lẹ anything mọ́ lára mo kàn sọ òótọ́.
Calculation tá a ṣe yìí ńkọ́.
Ó yà ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀rì ká lè tún máa.
According to nǹkan tẹ̀ ṣe tí òní bá lóyún ní òun lóyún ní September àbí.
August.
Period August.
Then you have to start counting from September.
Yeah.
September, October, November, January, February, March, April, May, June. So June could be more. So to back before 10 months, that means July. So only we see September to don't be.
No, April.
April say that means to walare kutu lo baba.
Perry, bá mi unblock Bọ́lá Àṣẹmọ̀tà. God first tó unblock ẹni yẹn látànà. Ẹ̀yin náà méjèèjì ló block ẹnu yín. Bọ́lá Àṣẹmọ̀tà.
Àṣẹmọ̀tà, èmi block ẹni tó ń jẹ́ Bọ́lá.
Ta ni mi block ẹni tó ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ bóyá kan yìí.
I said,
Bọ́lá Àṣẹmọ̀tà.
Bina, me said she got Mr. Period.
Báwo.
So we have to start counting from September. So if it is September, she was supposed to give birth by June. But she said she gave birth in August. In September, in April. So that means she has been pregnant before she went to Baba for help. That is what we are trying to say.
What me I'm even saying, what about Oyoshi tó fi gbé?
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ nẹ́tíwọ̀kì bẹ̀rẹ̀ o? Ẹ bá wa tábẹ̀ yín náà ẹ gift kí nẹ́tíwọ̀kì yín dá ewu bó ṣe tù wá. Báwo ni TikTok dẹ́ ṣe tún tó wà báyìí?
Ṣé TikTok tó tó yìí fúnra rẹ̀ ni?
Mo ní omi ò fọ́ mi kọ̀ọ̀kan ṣe tún rí.
Ẹ tàpù adẹ̀ tí ń tàpù láti nǹkan.
Ṣé eré nǹkan tèmi fẹ́ sọ bí tí mo ń kọ́ tẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ kí n parí narrative mi lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Wùmí àtọmọ. Ṣé rí Wùmí?
Ẹ̀rí bá mi ṣẹ́ẹ̀kì block list yẹn jàre kó bá mi unblock Bọ́lá Àṣẹmọ̀tà.
Ṣé rí tẹ́ bá wo ọ̀rọ̀ Wùmí dáadáa. Bọ̀bọ̀ ẹ tó kù yìí, bàbá àdó kúrò nílé Naira Marley, ó lọ Scott. Ìwọ ló lóyún tẹ̀lé lọ sí ilé Bella. Olórí ó fẹ́ jábọ́ lójú wíńdò.
Wọ́n kúrò lọ́dọ̀ Marley until late 2022. Ó ti lọ́ọ́ ẹ̀sìn kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ náà.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n parí ọmọ mi spirit. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n parí ẹ̀kọ́ tí mo sọ. Ẹ bá jẹ́ kí n lose line of thought.
Oh, sorry. Ẹ̀yin ilẹ̀ mo rò pé ẹ fẹ́ ka fún yín ní fòní. Okay, ẹ kàn sí.
Mo ní kí mo fẹ́ fi sí àárín ọ̀rọ̀ mi ṣàjẹ́ kí n sọ náà. So, olórí ọmọkùnrin olùfẹ́ bẹ́ látòkè. Ó pe Bella kò sọ fún. Ó pe Naira Marley kò sọ fún. Nǹkan bẹ́tà díẹ̀ lọ́gbà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ní ilé Bella ẹ̀jọ̀ kó lọ bí tó wí. Inú bímọ. The most surprise thing tó mo rí láyé yìí because mo ní ọ̀rẹ́ méjì tó ń gbé ní Lẹ́kí Àjà sọ́rẹ̀. Kí ló mú ẹ tó gbà tó ti jẹ́lé alágbòde ti fẹ́ bímọ? Kí ló mú yín tẹ̀ bímọ yẹn nílé alágbòde Àjà tí ẹ̀ ń gbé? Torí tòyú Tòwùmí àti late husband gbẹ̀rígbẹ̀ ó dàbí oko fún wọn ni kì í ṣe ọmọ ń ṣara gbẹ̀rígbẹ̀ mọ́ level ti change. Wáì tó wá jẹ́ pé orí ọmọ tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ bí àkọ́bí yín ẹ lọ fi sọlẹ̀ ní gbẹ̀rígbẹ̀ kò rí bí. Ẹ lè gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ lè bá lé sí ibẹ̀ yẹn ti rùn sí yín kẹ́kọ̀ọ́.
Wọ́n kẹ̀tún lè lọ ṣèkó mọ yẹn ní gbẹ̀rígbẹ̀.
Níbẹ̀ so wáì tó jẹ́ gbẹ̀rígbẹ̀ lẹ lọ forí ọmọ yẹn sọlẹ̀. There is a lot to ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ yẹn ju nǹkan tó ju wá rí. Kò síbi tó lọ. Ẹ ṣe àwọn ìní àbíyá ẹ̀.
Mo ti yọ kó ń blọ́ọ̀kì lọ.
Madam Tẹ́nílọ́lá wọ́n ti unblock ẹni yẹn.
Torí tó bá jẹ́ pé ọ̀rọ̀ tí bàbá Mohbad sọ ó ní téèyàn ò bá níta ó lè yẹ kó nílé.
ó ní kó máa padà bọ̀ ní Kòròdú tàwọn àwọn náà lọ́ba ní Kòròdú tó yẹ yín Mohbad ti wò ó àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ pé àwọn lẹ́bù wọn ti kọjá ẹ̀ tó lọ ń gbé ní Kòròdú kí ni reason àdúgbò tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń gbé tó lówó ń gbé tán bímọ sí hospital ńlá tán bímọ sílé alágbò ńlá tán bímọ sí ilé àwọn méjì tó ń gbọ́ àìbí nílé ara wọn wá ẹ̀ tó lọ jẹ́ pẹ̀lúpẹ̀lẹ́ ẹ̀ ló gbé yẹn lọ police ọmọ ní sọ.
You're welcome.
Kí ló dé tó jẹ́ gbẹ̀rígbẹ̀ yẹn tó ti hàn sí yín tó yẹ pé lẹ́kùn ní òwe bẹ́ẹ̀ náà tó jẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ bímọ sí.
Ìta wa ṣù sí tọ́pìkì tá a ṣù sí alẹ́ nìkan.
Anywhere tó bá ń lọ ó dé bínémì ọmọ bẹ́là ó gbọ́mọ yẹn sábíyá jẹ́. Tó bá mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo ń sọ yìí báwọn tó bá ń gbọ́ tó lè sọ fún tó bá mọ̀ pé òótọ́ ni kó lọ ṣe díẹ̀ ní ọmọ yẹn lójú bàbá pé òun lòún bí ọmọ yẹn yàtọ̀ sí ká má ti wà àti Mohbad kó lọ ṣe kò lè ṣe láéláé gbé ọmọ yẹn sílẹ̀.
Múnilá ẹ tí wọ́n rí pé ọmọ yẹn gan wọ́n jọ different people mo tún wo fídíò kan lánàá.
Ẹ má dẹ̀ sọ kó jọ oríṣiríṣi ẹ má dárúkọ kó jọ yan mọ́ ẹ fọmọ yẹn lẹ.
Nǹkan ṣe bá narí tàn ní.
Ẹ má dẹ̀ lọmọ yẹn jọ oríṣiríṣi torí bá ṣe sọ pé ọmọ yẹn jọ oríṣiríṣi ó ń bí mi sí Wùmí gidi ni. Wọ́n mọ̀ láti ti submit.
Ìyẹn kì í ṣe ṣe ni.
First of all, God's love, 27th. Yes, wọ́n ti submit. Mọ́mí ọ̀la ẹ ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ ti pín iṣẹ́ yìí.
Dókítà iṣẹ́ ìfẹ́ wa ni àbí everybody kàn ní sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni hàn.
Ó lórí kúlọ́ títẹ má bínú. Ẹ má bínú. Ẹ jẹ́ kí ọba sáré sọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ ẹ má bínú. Ṣẹ́rí ẹ ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ti pé actually use your opinion yìí ni but mo wá fẹ́ kẹ́ wò báyìí. Ṣẹ́rí tó bá ń gbé Lẹ́kì tó bá lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ alágbó ní Kòròdú tó bá bímọ síbẹ̀ mi ò rí nǹkan tó bad. Mi ò rí nǹkan mi ò dispute opinion ni mo kàn sọ máì tì mí ni o mi ò rí nǹkan tó bad síbẹ̀ because mo lè fi tèmi ṣe example ní ìgbà tí mo ní first born tí mo wà ní Nàìjíríà mo ń gbé ìlú Péjú nítorí ìdí ẹjọ́ bímọ sí ó tó bí like 5 hours nínú igbó ló bímọ sí Ṣàngó gbọ́dọ̀ alágbó so ìyẹn ò ń ṣe mi ò tí kà yẹn fún excuse tẹ́ bá ló lo costume ìpè nǹkan ló bímọ mo gbà yẹn accept àwọn ó lè lo costume bóyá ó lo kíní tó fi ń gbóyún.
Bọ̀dí lálágbó yẹn ẹ ló ń gba treatment mẹ́.
Tó bá gbé Lẹ́kì tó bá lọ gba treatment tó bá bímọ sí Ìkòròdú àbọ̀lọ̀ gba treatment yìí ò kò mean anything but ọmọ yẹn bẹ́mi ṣe ń wò ó ṣọ̀rọ̀ pé oríṣiríṣi ni àwọn Nàìjíríà ṣe bí mo ṣe ń wò òun ló bímọ yẹn because tẹ́ bá wo nígbà tí wọ́n ṣe baby shower òun ló bímọ yẹn ó wá lè má jẹ́ Mohbad ló bímọ yẹn because ẹ̀mí àìkí ń pa fún yín mo suspect bẹ́là Mohbad kọrin kan.
Ẹ má dẹ̀ sọ pé ọ̀kan ló bọ́ máa ń jò ẹ má dẹ̀ suspect yẹn fún mi. Ó máa ń tọ̀sù yẹn ń dẹ̀
Mohbad kọrin kan ó ní ọ̀rẹ́ pàdé mi ò jẹ́jà jẹ ajé ń gbọ́ kó lè dùn mí o èmi mo nu odò yẹn ta ló ń bá wí nínú àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ta ló ń bá wí so 100% Wùmí ló bímọ yẹn òun ló bímọ ó nu oyún káwádé ìwò ọjọ́ tí wọ́n ṣe rí ṣàlàyé pé bí abébí kì Mohbad kàn ń wú báyìí ni wọ́n ṣe ń jọ kàn ń wù wọ́n ọ̀ka ọgbẹ̀rún kàn ń wù wọ́n.
It be this one like this be too many things many gist you are still find my peace.
Understand so everyone ni mo justice of Mohbad Suzy for náà máa ń sọ pé kò ń ṣe òun ló bímọ ni mi opinion yìí ni òun kò sọ mi sọ pé ẹ parọ́.
Èmi gan opinion tí yín lè sọ ẹ rí i pé mo dákẹ́ mo jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ gba jẹ́ẹ̀sì ní kẹsàn-án kó tẹ́tẹ́ sọ mo ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ kan tẹ́ ẹ bá ní ìgbà tí irú ẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ ní sàkání yín tẹ́ ẹ lọ sí Ṣàngó yẹn tẹ́ tó lọ Ṣàngó yẹn lọ bímọ ẹ ti lọ gba treatment yẹn níbẹ̀ ọkàn yín nínú ọkàn yẹn ti mọ̀ pé ẹni ẹ ló lè handle bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ bímọ yín that's number two, ọkọ yín tó bímọ yẹn fún kò kí ń ṣe celebrity. Ìyàwó celebrity ni òun. Ṣé ẹ gbọ́ mi dáadáa? Ìyàwó celebrity. Bá a ṣe tó bí àtẹ̀yẹ ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni àtẹ̀yẹ ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Ìyàwó Bella. Ẹni ìṣòro ẹ̀jẹ̀ kì í parí nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ.
Inú mi sọ sọ̀rọ̀ yín ẹni tó ń jẹ ẹ̀kọ́ kí n bí English àbí kí ni sọ.
Ìyàwó Bella.
Lọ ní àwọn comment section wọ́n fẹ́ English díẹ̀ ká mix.
Okay.
Ọ̀rọ̀ yóò lè ṣe é dùn ní English tí yàrá sọ yìí.
Àwọn ọmọ kan máa ń wọ̀ tí
ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá lè lè.
àwọn narrative kan máa ń wọ̀ tí ẹgbẹ́ kan mi dùn. Mọ́mí ọ̀la máa sọ̀rọ̀ yín lọ.
So ìyàwó celebrity yẹn wọ́n ní àbúrò ẹ̀ sọ pé àmì ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ Démọ́lá ló máa ń gbé lọ fún antinata. Lọ́jọ́ tó gbéra tó lọ nírọ̀lẹ́ ọmọ ò mú lójú bàbá yẹn. The question tí bàbá yẹn ń béèrè nígbà tí wọ́n ló bímọ ló sọ pé kí ló dé tó wá bímọ sí etílé bí ṣe bí ìgbà tó ń jẹ wà lọ́dọ̀ yín ní àná nǹkan kan ò ṣe náà. Sọ ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ nǹkan kan fún yín. Ṣé rí ayé tá a wà yìí ayé ò lè ìgbà tẹ́ bí fẹ́ẹ́ gbọ́ yín mi mọ̀ gbà tí ó ti tó mi mo yẹ ọdún tó ti tó bọ̀ mo fẹ́ sọ fún yín pé ṣé rí ayé tá a wà ayé jẹ́ sí wọn. Tí èmi bá ní oyún yẹn á ṣe photoshoot oyún tí gbogbo ayé ń ṣe tó máa gbé ikùn wọn síta á ṣe.
Ṣàbí photoshoot oyún tí wọ́n ṣe ẹ jẹ́ kí n photoshoot oyún tí most of them wọ́n ṣe most of wọn tó máa ń ṣe photoshoot oyún most tí wọ́n wọ́n marry wọ́n ti wọlé ọkọ for long time wọn tètè lóyún wọn fẹ́ sọ. Tí wọ́n sọ pé nǹkan most mi ò ní gbogbo wọn jẹ́ kí n délé náà.
Most gbogbo ló ń jẹ́ most
ẹ jẹ́ kí n délé. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n délé. Ṣé rí most wọn tẹ́wọ́n lọ wo most àwọn tí wọ́n máa ń ṣe photoshoot kó máa gbé inú wọn síta bóyá ó ti lọ lé ọkọ for long time wọn tètè rí ọmọ bí wọn fẹ́ kí ọmọ èèyàn kó sọ pé ọ̀wọ́n lọ rọmọ that is number one. Then number two mo fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ kíní kan pé Wunmi clever fọ́tò tí mo máa fẹ́ jù síta fún yín ló máa jù síta nǹkan tó bá fẹ́ kẹ́ rí nínú láìpẹ́
ọmọ mi outlaw ẹ̀jẹ̀ ẹ̀sùn tọkàn fún mi tẹ́ bá sọ ọ̀rọ̀
yìí náà yìí dán sùn. Inú mi ló ń la ẹni sùúrù tó mi ọ̀la.
Ẹni sùúrù.
Ẹ jẹ́ akọrin kò bá dé fún yín kẹ́lẹ́ mọ́ bí kẹ́lẹ́.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ nǹkan kan tí mo fẹ́ sọ ìfún ọ. Tẹ́ bá sọ irú ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ yìí, fọ́tò ni Wùmí á fi dá yín lóhùn tó bá ní. Ọjọ́ tó rẹ́ tí bàbá sọ pé engagement introduction làwọn ṣe ó di engagement àárọ̀ ọjọ́ kejì tí bàbá sọ fọ́tò ni Wùmí dà síta. Ìjọ tó sọ pé MOHBAD ò lọ́ọ̀fù ẹ̀ fọ́tò ló dà síta lọ́jọ́ kejì fọ́tò tó bá ṣe é mi ni mo tún sọ fún yín á ti dà síta.
And besides Wùmí ẹ má bínú Wùmí ò kì í ṣerú ọmọ báyẹn because Wùmí tó lè gbé chat òun àti MOHBAD fún tẹ́nì wípé òun sọ fún MOHBAD ìgbà tó ń lóyún òun fẹ́ bébí ẹ̀ fẹ́ jẹ ṣàwámà tó lè gbé yẹn jáde ní kò wá ní máa gbóyún jáde ní sí tí MOHBAD tó lè gbé yẹn jáde.
ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tí wọ́n ṣe photoshoot ṣùgbọ́n ló ju fọ́tò yẹn síta tí wọ́n àti bẹ́ẹ̀ wà ní fọ́tò yẹn.
Ìyá mi ò fẹ́ mi correction.
ṣùgbọ́n ló ju fọ́tò yẹn síta.
Ìyá mi ò fẹ́ mi correction.
fọ́tò tó nígbà tó ṣe photoshoot náà ló ju síta yẹn.
Ìyá mi
fọ́tò tó ti síta ni.
Mo fẹ́ mi correction kan pé kò ń ṣe tó ti ń wo ní sí pé ló ń ṣe photoshoot.
Most tí wọ́n ní mo sọ most of tó bá wọn ti pẹ́ wọn sábà ti.
Ẹ ní ọ̀rọ̀ Wùmí. This is it. Wùmí bó ṣe wà ó ti lórí ìyẹn kó tó lọ bá láti ìjọba. Tún lélẹ̀ ẹ máa gbọ́. All people nínú gbogbo ibìkan nílẹ̀ iṣẹ́ kò sálágbó nílẹ̀ kéde kò sálágbó lájà.
Ọkẹ́ mo ní mo ṣe ìfún ọkẹ́ bí tó bímọ sí yẹn ó sún gan mọ̀ mí ọdún màmí.
What's wrong with mommy?
Yeah. And then, but what's wrong with now? So maybe
maybe that's placenta is why you.
Sophisticated men.
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody don't need opinion, but what I'm saying is that the something will be on the placenta.
Exactly.
Baba Mohbad placenta. Ìgbà tó ń sọ ọ̀pọ̀ ti tòde ó yẹ kó sọ pé ibi báyìí ni màmá mi rí placenta ọ̀dọ̀ mi mọ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Yàtọ̀ ọ̀sọ́pọ̀ ọ̀pẹ ó sọ fún mi pé ẹni sùúrù nọ́mbà 2 ìgbà tí wọ́n ṣe lémi ọmọ yẹn tí wọ́n ṣe ìkómọ.
Ọ̀rọ̀ ya ọba òye mi o.
Gbogbo fọ́tò
ọ̀pẹ ìkọlùkọ wọn ló bímọ yẹn.
Ìyá ọba ó wọ́n sí ló bí máa jẹ́ òun ló bí lóòótọ́ wọ́n lábẹ́rẹ́ náà.
Èmi ò sọ pé nǹkan ló bí o. Ṣùgbọ́n èmi ò lóko ló bí ọmọ yẹn ṣùgbọ́n bá di ṣá.
Ọmọ yẹn ṣe ọmọ bá.
Nǹkan tí mi náà sọ mo ní ó lè àṣàtẹ̀ni torí kò ti ṣe díẹ̀ ni. Ẹ má máa sọ pàṣàtẹ̀ni kó jẹ́ ọmọ Mohbad láíláí àti kákúlẹ̀tì ìgbà tó lóyún. Èmi ò sọ yẹn o.
Ẹ má bínú mà.
Èmi ò sọ yẹn.
Omi á ti bí díẹ̀ lè tẹ̀sí gbá wa lójú.
Èmi gbà pé ó lóyún. Bọ̀ tí ẹ wá sọ pé Mohbad ṣe DNA ọ̀tún wa náà 100% èmi sì fẹ́ kó ṣe DNA tó wá ṣe DNA. Ó lè ní òun ṣe ìsọ́pùtòwà kò kí ń ṣọmọ mi òun ló mọ ọmọ. Nǹkan tó bá wọn ló wà rẹ̀ ṣe ìsọ́pùtòwà òun ló bí ọmọ. Torí èmi ò fẹ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ DNA lọ títí nǹkan ní ìsinmi ní do you do your own children DNA? Bring it out. Ẹ bá lọ ọ̀dọ̀ wọn ni. Ẹ bá lọ ọ̀dọ̀ wọn.
People do go to Alagbo, then wọ́n máa bímọ sí hospital. Why do we just pay the Alagbo? We need to plan everything. Everything was planned.
Ìgbà ṣe wà yìí. Ṣé ìbí ló máa kọ́kọ́ bímọ sí? Ṣèbí Tọ́yà ni bímọ sí ní Alagbo. Wọ́n ṣe sáré
wọ́n ṣú ẹ̀ ní Alagbo nígbà tó ti ṣe.
Títí wù mí ṣe wá yàtọ̀ ni.
Mo fẹ́ sọ nǹkan kan fún yín. Mo fẹ́ gbé mo fẹ́ sọ fún yàbí mo fẹ́ béèrè nǹkan. Ṣẹ́rí Wùmí tó bá jẹ́ pé òun ló bí ọmọ yẹn. Mo tún ti sọ ní lórí pátọ́ọ̀mù yìí o. Tó bá jẹ́ pé òun ló bí ọmọ yẹn. Kò ní take it forever. Àti ṣe DNA yìí. Kì í ṣe pé tó bá jẹ́ pé Mohbad ló bí fún ọ. That's number 1. Number 2. Ẹni choice ẹ̀ ní láti ṣe DNA tó bá wù ú kò ní ṣe kò ju òfin Nàìjíríà lọ. Wọ́n bá dé Supreme Court tó bá ní kó lọ ṣe á ṣe
100%.
Anywhere tó bá ń lọ ìfẹ́ tó wà nínú ẹ̀ ni pé wọ́n máa rí nǹkan mú lára ọmọ ìgbọ́n àṣẹ DNA.
Ẹ ṣe submission yín délẹ̀ olórí máa sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ṣe submission yín délẹ̀ gbọ́mi ọ̀la.
Abíyá ló ń gbé ọmọ yẹn sí anywhere tó bá lọ á lé ọmọ yẹn
ló máa di mọ́ra ni.
Kí ni nǹkan tí ó ń gbé pamọ́ tí ò fẹ́ ká mọ̀? Èmi ò tiẹ̀ pé lọ́mọ òṣù because bí ọ̀rọ̀ tí ń bá sọ lẹ́yìn kò ní máa sọ lójú èèyàn. Ọjọ́ tí wọ́n sọ mo ní ẹ̀yin tí ẹ gbé ọmọ yín ọkùnrin tẹ́lẹ̀ fẹ́ kó ṣe ìfẹ́ inú ẹ̀ ó fẹ́ táìgà it is not for you. Ọmọ kan mi ò lè lọ sanwó orí ẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ ìyá ẹ̀ kó pàgò kíní kó máa wọ mọ́tò tẹ̀lé mi délé. Èkìtì ni mo ti wá my friend. I'm an Ekiti woman and I'm an Ekiti woman. Ní tẹ̀lé wa ibẹ̀ yẹn ni ìyẹn ti máa dá.
Ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn jọ yẹn.
Ibẹ̀ yẹn ni ìyẹn ti máa já. Òun ni mo sọ wọ́n ní kó ọmọ wọn má bínú. Tó bá bínú tó wà láyé lẹ́nìí kó má tiẹ̀ máa kí mi ká má kíra mọ́ ká má juwọ́ síra wa kó máa náwó ẹ̀. Wọ́n ní kí Mohbad yẹn kó tó ní owó oúnjẹ kan ni bàbá ẹ̀ fi ń jẹ tẹ́lẹ̀. Tó bá wá ní owó tó ní ìyẹn wò ní fún bàbá ẹ̀ lóúnjẹ. It is good but be alive to bury me. That is who I am. Mi ì ní fẹ́ òbí fẹ́ ọmọdé yìí. So for you to la ojú sílẹ̀ kí n sọ pé mo fẹ́ kí inú ẹ̀ dùn. Kí inú ẹ̀ má dùn lọ́jọ́ yẹn kó dùn nínú ọjọ́ yìí. Báwo mo ṣe lè lọ sanwó orí ẹ̀ àti kúrò ti pàgò ó ti yọ̀bẹ. Ṣé àwọn ìgò àtọ̀bẹ kọ́ ló máa ṣe pamọ́ sínú yàrá fún wa? Ṣé bí àṣírí ìgò àtọ̀bẹ tó ṣe pamọ́ báyìí sínú ilé là ń wá kiri? Everybody calling. Carry ẹ̀fẹ́ ṣe ọmọ ẹni sùúrù àbí amọ̀ni gbogbo wa ọ̀nà báwa dọ́mọ wa sí. Ẹni níbo ẹ wá fẹ́ lọ sọ́jà. Ẹ lè fi mọ̀ pé níbo ni òdodo bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ lè fẹ́ gbé ọmọ yín tì. Kẹ́ tó máa lọ ó ti fáìlì ọ̀bẹ lórí òkúta. Ṣé máa gbọ́mọ yín tì ẹ̀ ní gbọ́mọ yín sá lọ? Nígbà tó wí alọ́sanwó orí ẹ̀ lójú ìyá ẹ̀ lójú bàbá ẹ̀ lójú mi lójú ìyá ọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀ ti yọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ibẹ̀ ni màá sọ pé wá tún ọ̀rọ̀ yìí rò. Nígbà mi sọ fún yín. Ibẹ̀ ni màá sọ pé mo lè bá di tún ọ̀rọ̀ ara ẹ̀ rò. Ìyàwó wo lè lè fẹ́ jẹ́? Tó bá ń yọ ọ̀bẹ nínú ìwé èrò.
Mọ́mí ọ láti pa ní síkì.
Ìyẹn ẹ̀kan ọmọ tó fẹ́ lọ sanwó orí ẹ̀.
Tolómi ń tà lójú mi fẹ́ rìn. Èmi tí mo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣe. Mọ́mí ọ lẹ́yìn make submission yìí.
Mo ti make submission tó jẹ́ láàárín ẹ̀rìn ẹ̀gbẹ́ parí ẹ̀. Ó lórí ìṣèlú títí ẹ ṣe ti yín ẹ ṣe máa.
Ṣé lórí mi o? Ilé ìka jù.
Nígbà tí mo sọ̀rọ̀ yín bíbá ẹ̀.
Mo lórí kò lọ títí. Mi ti bẹ́ẹ̀ kí ìyá bá kò tí ì kàn yín. Ẹ jẹ́ kí atẹ́gùn ẹ̀rín yìí lọ díẹ̀. Olórí kò lọ títí ẹ rántí pé wọ́n flag yín tí ọ ní ìjà yín bọ̀. Kẹwọ́ lọ sí ọ̀la gbà. Ẹ káàárọ̀ kẹwọ́ bẹ ṣe máa gbọ́rọ̀ yìí kalẹ̀ o.
Ẹ mọ̀ pé when you are talking, ẹ̀mí lọ̀rọ̀. The word is inspiration.
Ẹ máa power tap ẹ̀ ṣàánú mi, ẹ bá máa power tap.
Then again, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, mo notice nǹkan kan, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bínú with due respect, ẹ jẹ́ kí decorum ẹ jẹ́ ká jẹ́ kó máa wà lórí kan ní.
Okay, ma.
Àgbàlagbà gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣòro bí èpè. Báwọn aláìsí àṣìwà bá má ti ń ṣe tán wọn máa ṣe síra wọn lẹ́nu. Ẹ rí pé àwọn bàbá ìyá gbogbo wọn girama ni wọ́n máa ń enjoy orí ètò yìí. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Mo kí gbogbo wa àkùṣe abiyamọ ọjọ́ ní tiwa. Actually, gbogbo nǹkan tí everybody ń sọ ni mo ti ń gbọ́. With my own opinion tèmi ní and pẹ̀lú nǹkan tá a dẹ̀ rí tó ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí social media nearly 10 months now. Tí a dẹ̀ tún rí wípé ilé ayé ti lajú. Ilé ayé ti lajú kọjá bọ́lọ̀ nǹkan ṣe fẹ́ lọ. Wọ́n máa sọ wá ní ọ̀làjú. Ìwé ẹ̀bẹ̀ mi ṣe rọmọ yẹn. Ṣàkẹ́ nísìnyí, wọ́n ó ti subject everybody láti máa guess. Ìwà tó wù, ẹsẹ̀ tó gbé, ó ti fún everybody lórí ọ̀fẹ́ láti máa guess. Àbí báyìí ni, àbí báyìí kọ́, àbáyìí ló ṣe kó rí because wọ́n lọ́mọ tá a bí léèrè kò rìn ìlú. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ìfẹ́ òtítọ́ wà láàrin wọn, ó dà pé èmi bìlí pé òun ló yẹ kó jẹ́ chairman and the leader of this journey so far. Mi ìgbórí tó jẹ́ wípé ìyàwó ló tún máa jẹ́ onígbèǹta wípé kọ́ máa wá bí ọkọ òun ṣe máa gba ìdájọ́ òdodo. So ọmọ yìí pẹ̀lú bí a ṣe rí yìí pẹ̀lú gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tá a gbọ́ lẹ́nu ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ìwà tó ń wù yìí ó tó kéèyàn ronú dé kó ronú. So pẹ̀lú nǹkan tí ìyá wa gọ́sìnà fún sọ yẹn èmi náà support ẹ o.